watching the Social Drinkers. This is the Social Drinkers Podcast.
This is his setup. He's doing it on purpose. And scene.
You know what? Y'all get on my nerves.
You need the little boop.
Yep.
Like the
It's the socialites on the Social Drinkers Podcast.
Yeah, you need that little like blooper. Yeah.
Thank you.
You got this.
You got this. We believe in you. We believe in life after. I'm sorry.
It's the socialites on the Social Drinkers Podcast. Yeah.
It's the Social Drinkers Podcast.
Welcome to the Social Drinkers Podcast. We are the socialites. Tonight we talking about dating. What does that look like for you?
So, I mean, that's a whole varied subject. So, when you say what does it look like for you, you asking them, is it a male or female thing, or how's this going to work?
Well, I mean, we have two females here and two males, so we're both going to give our perspective on dating. So they're going to get a point of view from women and men.
So they're always that's the crazy part, I guess, because there's always the
pros and cons.
Yeah, but also though you may have a woman that may think what is traditionally a male situation. You may have a guy that may think more along the lines of a female thing. So it's kind of complicated, right?
It depends on who you ask.
I mean, that's why we have
right. Has your dating experience been complicated?
Yeah. I don't enjoy it, but I tell you what, we'll get more into that in a little bit.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to start it off because I have a question, and this is for the fellas, and I had to write it down because I had to put some points because I wanted to make sure I get all of this off my chest. Okay.
All right. Let's go.
What is it about the girl that got away?
The girl that got away.
Because let me say this. For me, in my experience, I'm always the girl that got away. I'm never the girl they appreciate when they have. But I'm always the girl everybody want to come back to, like, oh, you were the best this, the best that. At that point, I don't want them anymore, right?
Oh.
So this is what my dad told me, which was crazy. He said, you're too nice, too predictable. A man shouldn't know when you clocking out for lunch, when you returned, what time you going to bed. You always answer your phone. No. He said, I'm not saying be a hoe, but act like you one. Be a little mysterious. And I was like, what?
That's different.
Now, keep in mind, my dad never said be a hoe.
Right.
Like he said date. Date does not mean have sex with everybody.
Right.
What he's saying is stop putting all your eggs in one basket.
So be available? Is that what you're saying?
Be available?
Yeah.
He said, I'm too available.
So, I mean, so what if a guy wants you to be available? So in my situation, I don't necessarily expect you to, I call it clocking in. You know, every little move you make, you got to tell me. Now, if you make a major move like, well, I'm not coming home after work. I'm going to go hang out with the girls and stuff like that. Hey, listen, after work, I'm going to hang out with my girls and stuff. I'll be home such a time. But there are some men that really do want their women to just kind of clock in every couple of hours, let them know. Yeah. Is that a bad thing or not?
So I guess I never dated the clock in type of guy.
Yeah?
I guess not.
I have.
Yeah? What's that like?
I mean, but it's okay for me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, but I've been clocking in. So when he's saying that I clock in
because
too
I
much.
always want you to feel secure.
Yeah, it's a security thing.
Yeah, do you think it's a red flag that a guy needs to know your every move?
I mean, it depends on how he doing it. You know what I mean?
One to know your every move is one to know your every move, whether he does it nicely or nasty, right? It's just like, man, I haven't heard from you since lunch. It's 4:30. You know.
Morning.
Well, I mean, sometimes I take that as if maybe you want to hear my voice or something. It could be like that as well.
Okay.
Like
I mean, that's fair.
I say after 3 hours, that's disrespectful.
Truck, bring your mic in, bro. Because I don't really want you have to lean in and say that.
I say every 3 hours is disrespectful. Because you should put out that security to your other partner.
So what if you're at work and you can't
Well, shit, at work.
That's different.
Well, that know where you at. I'm talking about like you ain't at work and you.
Okay.
Like you said, hanging out with the girls or something like that.
Yeah. So if you hanging out, if I'm dating you,
Uh-huh.
and I know you're going out with your girls.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you leave the house at 8. I honestly, me personally, I don't expect to hear from you till you get home, or like you. I'm gonna wait till the highs. So if it's 1 o'clock, hey, we leaving the spot. I'm on my way home.
Wait a minute, man.
Yeah, I mean, talk to me. Talk to me.
Do you feel?
No, but wait a minute.
something?
Let me say
You
this.
won't
I think
feel-
y'all are talking about committed relationships.
No, we're not.
No,
We're
no.
not. Because in a committed relationship, that's a whole different set of rules. But if you're dating someone, this is going to set the
trying to
parameters
build a
for what
foundation.
it
Okay.
is
Right.
that you should expect. So now,
Right.
when you're dating somebody, you ain't heard from them, and this is off work hours. You ain't heard
Off
from
work
them in
hours.
4 hours. That's an issue?
4 hours, man. I mean, let me see. You saying 6?
But
I mean,
he-
you saying 8 to.
No, I was talking about at work hours.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you talking about work hours? I thought you
Yeah,
talking
no,
about
but
8.
now I've transitioned
And that-
because
and that
now
night
you
hours.
set a parameter. You said 4 hours. So now, if you're not at work, it's the weekend, and she leaves the house and she's been gone for X amount of hours, but more than 4, and you haven't heard from her.
Start at
Is that
8
an issue?
o'clock at night.
No,
Or just.
Shit, period.
Just in
You
general.
should anytime.
Well,
Yeah.
because there was a caveat with the 8 hours. The 8 leaving at 8. I know you're
But
going out
see-
with your girls to having a good time.
Right.
No matter what it is y'all going to do, I have to expect that you're not going to go fuck somebody.
Right.
So if you leave at 8 and I don't hear from you until you're getting ready to head home, and I need to be expecting you, then I'm good with that.
Okay.
So
so that's
But when we
from
first
8 at night to
You
about
know-
3 in the morning. 2 in the morning.
no, you're not coming to my house at 3 in the fucking
No, I mean,
morning.
nah, I'm
I
talking about.
gave you out.
you know, you
I said from 8
But
to
I'm
1.
just saying, man.
you
I mean, in a
established
man.
dating, like.
That's
I
what-
mean, I'm
that's-
dating
that's
this.
what
I'm dating
is.
this girl, man. I'm dating
Okay,
But
this
when
girl.
we first started dating.
Now, for the people that haven't seen previous episodes, what's your relationship?
Okay, we're married. But when we first started dating, well, we have a whole bunch of history to us. But
Yeah.
when we first started, we're dating. He didn't care.
Was
He
it
was
not
like,
you and I?
"Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
say you're gonna call me at this time. Okay.
Yeah.
Da, da, da. But me, I set that foundation because I was in a relationship before where, I had that issue and then it was toxic.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, I started saying, "Hey, if I want you to be secure, I want you to understand, I want to make you feel secure at all times. So I'm going to place that foundation in the relationship where I'm going to say, hey, me and the girls finna go out to brunch. And then before I leave, I'll go, hey, we're finna run over to this spot. And I'm going to make him feel secure.
So every time you leave a certain destination or a certain point, you let him know you're moving somewhere else. That way, if something
Yeah.
happens, he knows.
And not
where
just
you
that,
at.
it's just security because I would expect you to do that for me.
Okay.
That's just me.
So what y'all saying
That
to me?
make a man feel good though.
It do. I
Because
just
at
don't-
first
I
he
don't-
didn't care. He was like, okay, I know you're good.
that's how I am.
Yeah,
But
he's like that.
It's like, well,
But-
go ahead.
Yeah. I understand, but you know what I'm saying. It make a man feel secure.
Yeah.
But I really didn't care.
Yeah.
But you put the effort to tell me that.
You respect it.
Yeah, I respect
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And that will build a relationship.
She doing a happy dance.
So basically, what y'all are telling me, I was doing all of the right things for the wrong people. Me.
That's exactly.
well,
But it all depends on what his motive
all-
was too.
yeah, because you have some dudes that are ultra liberal. So I'm pretty liberal, and I have homeboys that are real strict about what they allow their women to do, who they can go out with, and everything else. Me, I'm not gonna say I don't care what you do, but go do what you got to. Now, I don't want you to leave Saturday, right? And you left at 11. And I don't hear from you till 6. That's a problem.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But I know cats that's. Nigga, I want to know every fucking
See, he don't-
move you
he really
make.
don't care.
Yeah,
That's
so now I
insecurity.
guess
dog.
we try to-
I think think when people do that, they have something to hide. Normally, that's a little too much. When a person is like all over you, like, what you doing? Where you at? Where you at now? Because they know they're up to something a lot of times.
My first prior relationship was toxic.
So it was like that?
Yeah, it was like that. Like, hey, where you going? And like my ex-mother-in-law told me, yeah, he want to know where you going, so he won't cross you when he doing what he doing.
Yep.
So yeah, but I think it's something of me being the type of woman I was raised. Just keep him secure, and the love that I have for my husband, I just keep him secure.
Love or respect?
Your respect.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good
There's a
one.
difference, I think.
So
Y'all still ain't answered my question. Though.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby.
What is it about the girl that got away?
Oh shit.
Oh, was that the question?
Yeah, that was
How
the
in the hell did
question.
we get off on
It's my fault.
Okay,
It's my fault because I started throwing extra things in there. But what would make you backtrack and say, "Wow, I effed up"?
You know what? Well, mine was forced on me, and I had to. It took me some years, but by that time, when I say it was forced on me, it just, I was young, and my mama moved me away from what was the one that got away, and then after years down the line.
I knew where this was going. And she was looking like, you better say me.
No, I didn't. I didn't know where he was going.
Well, the years down the line. But we was, we had our life, and, she had hers.
Right.
And then we met up. Well, it was social media that brought us.
Was it? Was it Facebook?
Well, she always been on my mind. It just.
Was she the one that got away?
She was the one, yeah.
Okay.
She was the one that got
so
away.
It must be a maturity.
It was forced though, but we
closer
were young. We were young, but she always been on my mind.
Bring Mike a little closer.
So would you say you weren't ready?
I mean,
at the time?
I was young. I was young. I was real young. I was young. I don't think I knew what love was until that was I first discovered love, and then she got away, and I was like, what the hell? And it just stayed in me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
So how you answer it?
Huh?
How you look at it?
What? As far as
the girl that got away.
So right before I went to the Navy, I had a best friend. Her name was, I'll say her whole name because she cool. Her name is Melissa Holmes. And before I left to go to the Navy, she asked me to marry her. Not at that moment, but she, being at the age I am now, I know what she was doing. She was trying to set up a path for both of us. I go to boot camp. I get out of boot camp. We get married, and we figure it out from there. Oh. Did I love her? At the time, no. Now looking at it, I love this girl, even though we had been homegirls for about 2 years. And this is high school. So I'm getting ready, we graduate, I'm getting ready to leave to go to the Navy, and somebody mentioned the M word, marriage. I'm like, nigga, I don't want nothing to do with that shit.
Yeah, you weren't ready.
But then as an adult, you look back on it, it's like, it's a shame. You took 30 years to figure out, I understand what you're saying. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the fact that we did have the friendship that we had, and I cared for her deeply. That is something where I say that's the one that got away. I don't necessarily regret it, but there are times, often,
you wonder,
like a few times a year, that I wonder what would have happened had I actually followed her instructions. Not instructions, her suggestion that I get through boot camp and A school, we get married, and then we figure it out.
Wow.
So that's just
okay.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what would y'all say are some...
Hold on, they got a little.
Oh, y'all going to go back on that? I'm sorry.
That's a late. No, we're fine.
I was going to say, what are some green and red flags that you guys noticed when you were out dating?
Green, red flags. Well, there's a lot of red flags now. Big flags.
All right, start with the red then.
Shit.
You said the green flag. I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't have any green. I mean, that would be a
Green
go.
flag is
That
like,
would make you say,
she's a go.
yeah.
Oh, okay. That means to go. Okay. This with my first or second, just any
Women
girl?
that you dated.
So
Oh,
let's
just
say let's
all
look at
together.
it like this. Say you're not married, right?
Right.
And you were out looking for somebody. What would be a green flag? What would be a red flag?
Well, a green flag for me. A green flag for me. I love a natural woman.
I do too.
I love a natural woman
I do too.
because
I'm not taking my wig off. So do not start treating me. I'm not doing it.
Well, wait, before you please keep that thought. Why?
I'm not. I wear my own hair too. I'm just saying he has a thing about
So
women
natural
with
woman.
weaving and wigs and all of
The
that.
reason why I'm asking, and we've talked about this before on other episodes, but of course I wasn't there, but there are little things about you that we like. Like, y'all get naked, and we get ready to get in the bed, and you got that little pooch that bothers the shit out of you. And us, it's like, that's my little pooch.
Really?
Or you got the tiger stripes. You know what I'm talking about? Man, that shit is hot. And the thing is that, you know, the women, and I understand. I'm not saying I don't understand, but you look at yourself in the mirror and you're looking at every little thing that you think is negative, and the person that you want to be with looks at you and say, that is you. And we love that about you. So that's what I'm asking.
Okay, let me explain this to the world, right? It's not about me not liking how I look.
No,
When I date somebody, right? Because I'm single. If I had a man and he said, I like you to wear your regular hair, okay, cool.
you'll do it.
I'm single. I like to switch it up.
Right.
Like if y'all follow me on TikTok, Brittney seen, you know, it's not like I
I've
won't
seen
wear
her
my natural hair. My hair was
It's
just long.
gorgeous.
I cut it. You go on TikTok, I got my natural hair out. It's short. It's not that I don't wear my natural hair. I like to change it up. It's like playing dress up when you're a little girl.
She have an amazing closet.
Yeah.
I've been there like
Man.
Yeah, so it's not
amazing.
it's not about that. Like right now, I'm doing what makes me happy. I'm alone, but I'm the type of person I will compromise. So
if that's you, and you're gonna be a little bit different. So let's say Instagram, and I had women tell me, "Well, y'all don't want natural because shit y'all be liking on Instagram is not natural."
Right.
There's a difference between
Facts.
something we want to stick our dick in.
Yeah, it's a difference.
Yeah.
It's a big
and
difference.
what we want for us.
well, that's
And
right.
So if we tell you we don't want the weave, not saying that weave is bad. That's not what I'm
Right,
saying.
right.
So listen to me in this totality. If we tell you that we don't want the weave, we don't want the eyelashes. We don't want the excessive makeup because y'all, not y'all.
We're just talking in general. We're talking in general.
The reason why I keep throwing the y'all, because
Right.
people take it personal. If we tell y'all that we don't want makeup, because I've seen makeup tutorials where the person looks
Totally different.
completely
Right.
fucking.
I
whole nother
agree.
mask on.
But you know what, Sean? That's why I always make sure a man knows what I look like.
Okay.
Without makeup, without all of that extra stuff on. Like, I don't know how to do all that contouring and all of that extra stuff.
Yeah, that's-
I don't look too far off without
That should
makeup.
be illegal.
Yeah. It should be. What you say, Jenny?
You said that.
No. But no, seriously though, I make sure a man knows what I look like. You know what I'm saying?
So what you saying, Lou? That,
So what
your
I'm
first
saying-
impression
Because I want you to
is
finish,
a natural
your
woman.
thought.
It depends on where you meet me at. Are you meeting me in the market or are you meeting me at a club?
Wow, if I decide
Yeah, that's true.
to go on a first date, will you be?
Okay.
a natural woman.
Yeah, get on.
I'm not about to be a natural woman unless I feel like being a natural woman for that night.
Yeah.
Because I can't just. You're not going to come in on the first date and say I want you to come natural. I don't even know you.
No, you
Well,
gotta
but
learn that.
if I'm with a man, wait a minute.
Yeah, let her.
Because at the end of the day, anything I do is not for anybody else, it's for myself. And let me just say, in my experience, I've never had an issue
That's right.
with anybody that I dated. They're like, oh my goodness, I wish you stopped with all of that. Like I said, because
we're not gonna say that
because I'm not catfishing
all
them.
that snapping and shit. I heard that.
No, because listen, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter to them because they know what I look like with all of that off.
Right.
As long
You're
as you don't look like a different
Person.
Right, and that's what I'm
Right.
saying to
That's
you.
it. That's
Like
it.
if you go on pull up my TikTok now, you will see me with bare face, no makeup on,
Right.
no weave,
And you're
just
gorgeous,
me.
by the way.
But
And I don't, and most of the time I'm like, oh, I look crazy. I come coming out here looking crazy, right?
No, you look beautiful.
Thank
but
you,
you
Fred.
know-
You look beautiful
Oh,
too.
my
But what
bad.
I'm saying
Wear
is,
my wigs and
Beautiful.
stuff too.
no, but I don't want people. What I try to make people, get
Right.
to know me. Like one thing about me, I am very transparent.
Right.
So I'm not going to be transparent and be vulnerable about this in my life, that in my life, and then I can't walk around with my natural hair or no makeup on. That's crazy.
Right.
So I guess the same thing with that is like, I'm bald, clean bald, but I make sure that you know I'm bald, right?
Right.
Because there are some women that like bald niggas, and there's some some women that shut up. There's some women that want a man to have hair, so I'm gonna wear a cap most of the time, like if I'm recording or something like that. If it's hot, I ain't wearing no fucking cap.
Right,
You know
right,
what to
right.
do. So you got to be happy with the bald. So I need you to know that. But there are instances where. Oh, I just did. Nigga,
You know what, PC?
I left the barbershop
barbers
about
that
3 hours ago.
put new hairlines
And let me
and
just bring it
everything on
back.
people now.
But my point being is there are things that women can cover up that men can't. So I have some pictures. I don't know if I showed y'all where I got a unit because my barber just.
No, you did.
I did.
Oh, yeah.
You had a Steve Harvey?
No, it looked good. I was like,
Oh yeah, he was crispy. I know you
yeah,
got a
it was-
unit. You
but
were
it was a
crispy.
unit with glued down and that
Yeah.
whole nine. But the thing is, I didn't feel comfortable. I did it because she was practicing and stuff. So I
Yeah.
got it done. I kept it for a day. I took it out.
I remember
because
when
didn't
Gilly
feel
did that. I'm
comfortable.
sorry.
I'm gonna show it to you. But my thing is, that's not accepted. So if you go out with a nigga and it's hot, and then they go.
But wait,
And it's
Eyebrow.
oh, you wipe away.
How would a woman act on that?
Y'all group message is gonna be on fire that night because
Oh,
you're gonna talk
love.
about it.
Y'all talk about
finna
women
do
too.
this. Y'all not finna do women like that.
No,
Y'all
but
not
that's
gonna do the
true.
comparison, okay?
Wait,
So-
Brittney, before you get him, let me go back to something you
Okay.
said.
Yeah,
Okay.
come on, let's
You
go.
said that y'all are not going to tell us. That's a problem.
Well,
Tell
then I gotta tell
me
you what.
Wait a minute.
if y'all really don't like our hair. Like we don't like.
I didn't say that.
I
didn't
thought that's
say
what you
that.
said.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
No, he
say that.
said that.
Oh,
I didn't say that.
Cause you know what?
somebody
I
said
said
it.
that-
Y'all
I
not
just
going to
say
tell us.
a
Y'all gonna be
natural
walking.
woman. I love a natural woman.
No, but when you first got with me, you loved my little bundles.
I ain't no.
Yes, you did. You was when you
Nah,
met my
but-
mom.
but,
Wear your hair like this.
I didn't
do this.
Oh,
do
come on
that.
now.
Yes,
Come on.
you
I
did.
ain't say nothing about
Don't
your
make
hair.
me call Miss Rose.
I ain't say nothing about your
Call
hair.
Miss
No,
Rose.
you waited till years down the line.
No.
Miss
You know what I'm saying?
Rose,
Don't
is
make
she
us go
like-
there.
No. Let's go back now.
Can
Let's
I
go
call
back
you
now.
Rose?
Now, calm
Hey.
down. Now, calm down. Now, look at here. When I,
You make
Like a
the flower.
hey,
Hey,
when I met you,
Okay.
how long your hair was?
Okay.
I had an afro.
You had a long ponytail.
Yeah, when we were kids.
So
thinking
did you
about
have
okay.
the afro? You pulled it
Now,
back.
when I
No,
met her-
he's talking about.
No,
he's talking
no.
about when I was a kid.
When I first met her,
How old were you when I met?
I was 12.
Okay. Is this all you?
Uh-huh.
So
yeah. So when she,
I'm growing it back for you.
no, that's fire.
it was, yeah. That's what
But
I'm saying.
what I'm saying, it takes effort. to do that. You have to say, I'm going to grow my hair out.
But I kind of understand what Luke, because I growed up with, women always say your hair was your glory, this and that, from the South. So I growed up with long hair. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to be different. I seen all the other girls, back in the days they were doing the waterfalls and stuff. I was like, hey, I want to wear my hair different. And that was the girls that the boys was liking. Yeah, the boys liked me, but at the end of the day, you liked it.
Wait a minute.
Waterfalls and stuff like that.
When I met back up with
I understand what you're saying, Luke.
Now,
you want to look different sometimes.
Hold on. Let me
because
say something.
I'm a beautician. I want my hair so many different ways. I done had the rogue streak. I done had afro. I done had my hair short, pixie cuts. I done had long hair. So, yeah.
It's fun. It's like when you were a kid and you played dress up.
Yeah.
I play dress up now. I love, I'm a girly's girl. I like clothes and shoes and accessories
I dressed
and
up
hair.
so long that when I saw myself without it, I was like,
but when I met back up with you,
I did that before.
I still had a few words when I saw her with that long hair, that fake hair on her head. I said, look at here.
I was selling hair.
You remember you took it off?
I was selling it.
Oh, I thought you were stealing.
I was beautician.
That's different.
Yeah,
Okay. All right, we're going to cut it off.
Yeah, go ahead.
So we're going to move along. Because we can talk about this all night long.
Yeah, but this is a good foundation for what it is. Yeah. Men want and will accept a certain thing, and women tend to, not always, tend to overthink it. And I'll say this. I think a lot of women, they do certain things to appeal to other women. Not in a sexual sense, but I have to do this to keep up with what women do.
We're natural competitors.
I agree.
Natural competitors.
Sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of times, actually, because it's a competition.
That's right.
But what ended up happening is there is now a uniform. So, and I'm going to tell you the uniform, okay? You ready for it?
I'm ready.
Big booty, flat stomach.
Nigga, I like big women. I don't even like big women no more because of that. Because now everybody like big women. Now you got big women that are bigger than what I like that think they fine. So now check it out. You big as hell. It really we've gotten to a point where every big bitch is thick. Instead of
bitch, you fat.
This one fat.
Yeah. And not with the pH.
Not with the pH. Not pretty hot and tempted.
You a big bitch.
You a big bitch.
If your booty is bigger than your stomach, don't make you.
But here's a uniform.
Fat.
You got the long weave. You got the baby hair.
I hate it.
You got the butterfly eyelashes. Now, do some of these women look absolutely gorgeous with it? Absolutely. Now, I will talk about a chick I dated, and I first saw her with her clothes on, and nigga, oh my God, I like woo, like a visual Viagra. I saw her like bing,
right,
and then we hook up, and she take her clothes off.
Her body unit.
Everything popped out, man.
It did. I'm good with that though. Because I told you, I don't give a fuck if you fat.
No, I understand.
I don't
but
care
they can trick you with the
fat.
body too.
I don't care if you fat. I don't care if
they can trick you with the body too.
He's talking about the body unit.
Here it is. I'm in my 50s. I'm 53.
Right,
so I expect you not to be perfect when you I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right.
If I see where you got all these scars where you didn't got the fat sucked out of your stomach, your booty don't look as good and naked as it is when you were
in them jeans.
Mm-hmm. I see that. So whereas you have a natural person that has all the just natural cellulite, natural tiger stripes, natural whatever the fuck it is about you is a big difference. I mean, y'all wanted me on the show.
I mean, hey, it's real. It's real. That's what we need.
When you take all it off and I see the scars, and the mark where they didn't cut you and sucked your fat out and stuck it in your ass, and I have to look at that science experiment. You're a build-a-bitch at this point.
Yeah.
You're not
Hold
just
up.
naturally
Hold up.
old and big.
Because how do you know
Hold
that
up.
scar's not from a C-section?
Well, here's the thing. I'm in the medical field.
Or their stomach
we're
has so
one-
many scar tissue from tummy tucks.
No.
And they want to move it.
Absolutely. I am a surgical tech, and I'm a pulmonary technologist. I have been around.
Right.
I know it when I see it. I know what trocar marks. You know what trocar is?
I know. That's your field.
It's a thing when they cut you a little bit, you stick it in there. They're able to introduce instruments and pull out fat and suck.
Oh.
I know what it looks like.
Right.
And then this here is universal. Then you get the tattoo of the vine with the leaves on it.
Yeah,
to
everybody
cover
got
it.
it.
No,
Yeah.
I just know what. And then they redo your belly button. I've seen so many
Right.
fucking belly
But-
buttons in my field. And the thing is, that's less desirable than what it is just to see you age gracefully. We don't care about you not being perfect anymore.
Them natural scars tells a lot of stories. We want to hear about it.
So let me say this
We
because
gotta come on with it. Come
yeah,
on. We
let me
gotta
say
start
this
answering.
because I have some scars, right? And I have scars because I had a breast reduction. I have scars because I had back surgery, right?
Yeah.
Then I got the breast reduction for my back. They got big all over again, so I have scars for no reason. You know what I'm saying? But everybody does not have scars for cosmetic reasons. Sometimes you have scars because something happened to you. Like I have a friend that has scars because she was attacked. So
That's
It's
a
not
natural
scars.
story.
I
Yeah,
think you
that's
missed
I
that.
know because you were saying like
I
scars,
think
and I'm
you're missing
like,
the point that I'm.
He's saying
so-
build
He
a
was talking
bitches.
building.
I've had, believe it or not, both of my hips replaced. Total hip replacements on both. I have 2 isometric scars right up my legs. I dig them. Are they unnatural scars? Absolutely, but I got them for a reason.
That's your story, yeah.
So it's the difference between having a breast reduction, which affects your health, your back, and a whole lot of other things. That's different than putting together a package that you saw on Instagram and trying to duplicate that. That's
Right.
the difference. I personally think that people that alter their body to that extent have a mental illness.
well, it comes from insecurity and different things, and then
Well,
and then
they think that Instagram
They wanna
is,
be
is, the,
accepted.
is the end all be all. That the niggas that watch Instagram and like all these pictures, that's what we want. And I
But
tell
that's what the girls that y'all run to, though.
that's not who we run to.
We don't
That's
run to
depending
that.
on the
on
men. I mean, and you know, men say this
Instagram.
all the time, but that's what you see.
No,
Even-
that's not
even-
what you see.
But see,
You
I mean, that's the picture that society paints, because we're talking about Instagram. You see it on Instagram all day.
But
Like
if
all
we-
of these, everybody
but
is
if
built
we
the same,
tell
but
you, listen to our words.
right.
Now,
Yeah.
men will fuck a sock.
Right, I'm just
Don't
saying.
think we're not. I'm not saying I'm not attracted to a fake
Right.
ass. That's not what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is, there's a lot of men marrying these women,
That's
No,
and they're not even just
no,
marrying
that's
black.
not true
That is
at
not
all.
true.
Not at all.
So
That's not
Kim Kardashian,
Kim
all of these.
Kardashian
That's
is
a
Kim
natural body, though.
Kardashian.
Yeah.
No matter what she does, she's Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
She has prestige. She knows how.
She didn't come on the scene like
I
that,
bet
though.
you know
That is
what?
her natural
You know
body.
what?
Well, no, she's
No.
had some work.
Yeah, she
Hey,
had
look here.
But what the thing is, what you gotta
sculpting.
understand is, Kim Kardashian can alter her body all she wants. She's still gonna be Kim Kardashian.
Right.
Kim Kardashian can take me and turn me into a fucking superstar.
Hey, Sean.
So what you're saying
Sean,
is, if
Sean,
you
look
have
here.
money and you're a certain status, you get to do what you want with your body. But if
Absolutely.
you're a normal, whatever you consider normal, you don't have that right.
You know, you
Well,
have
I
the
wanna-
right to do whatever you want. But if you're just a normal person, you're better served with listening to somebody like Trucky or myself that tell you we don't want it.
Okay.
Let me. I got one point that just popped in my head. Now, if y'all could go back, look at y'all friends that been married for a long time, and see what type of woman she is. I bet she a natural woman. I bet you she a natural woman. She ain't got no. She just plain James, and that been in marriage for a long time.
I'm happy with that.
I bet you I could go back and see that.
Big facts.
But when you go, you try to. Well,
I know a
that's-
combination. So it's like I
Yeah.
can't. I just
A
feel like
combination.
everybody likes something different. You know what I'm saying? You like what you
somebody for
like. You're gonna
everybody.
find somebody
Yeah.
else that likes something different. Because there are men that are okay with that. Like I know women that's all the glitz and glam and they're married, and then I know women that are more so the plain Jane.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just like I know.
It's
But
somebody for
I
everybody.
think
Yeah,
a
so I
lot
think-
of a lot of men that's looking for married material ain't gonna be a natural woman.
I don't want that. If
Yeah.
I can take the woman of my dreams with a flat ass and somebody that's already fine. And if I could buy the woman of my dreams an ass, and if that's all it takes and I marry her, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's aesthetic. Let me tell you something about
But
me.
this is opening my
I'm gonna
eyes
tell you
for a
something.
lot.
I'm gonna tell you something about men.
Yeah, I'm not saying y'all wrong.
I will
I'm
get,
just
off, the, I will get
yeah.
off the body. I will go into something.
No,
else.
we're having a conversation. So say what you want to say because somebody needs to hear it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
No, I'm finna get off the body for a specific reason.
Yeah,
Yeah,
give us
yeah,
different
yeah,
outlooks.
because
Yeah.
it got a
So
mind to it too.
I dated a chick. This was about 30 years ago, almost 30 years ago. Her name was Avian, and she was from the islands,
pretty.
and she had a really thick accent, and it turned me on. Loved it. Do you know after
What,
about
Spanish?
Huh?
Spanish? What
No,
kind
she's
of
black.
accent? What
She
she
was
was
black.
Jamaican?
She was not Jamaican. She was, not
Dominican?
Dominican. Oh my
Filipino?
God.
She had
Maybe
like
the
a
Virgin
Spanish.
Islands or something.
Oh,
like that.
okay,
Something like that. One of those two.
okay. I just want to get on the same bar. Go ahead, man.
And she had a really thick accent. She wasn't all that good looking, but the accent, oh my God, I loved it. Do you know after 3 months, I didn't hear the accent anymore?
What?
You didn't what?
I didn't hear the accent anymore.
No shit.
I could hear it, but it
became normal to you?
It became normal. That's just how she sounded. So what you got to understand is that there are women that are fucking drop dead gorgeous that niggas just get used to them being them. Halle Berry has been cheated on repeatedly.
Right.
It
Hey,
has
man.
nothing to do with how you look.
I know,
So if
yeah.
you concentrate, and also men cheat. So it is what it is. Not all,
Right.
but if you put all your effort into aesthetics and how you look, you're missing the big picture.
Right.
A guy, so people can
guy
disagree
real
with
simple.
me, but I'll tell you this. A guy is probably gonna, if he cheats on you, not all men cheat, but most men do. He would cheat on somebody that listens to him and is cool with him. It has nothing to do with how they look. So women would be like, "Oh man, you ought to see the fucking broad this nigga
Yeah, they
cheated
cheat
on."
with the ugliest bitches ever.
It had nothing to do with the looks.
It had nothing to do with that.
And it
Well,
had
you know,
something
women do
to
the same
do
thing,
with, yeah. I mean, I feel that.
Same.
So human beings, let's get
it's
off the
what-
man,
yeah.
the Venus and the Mars thing. Let's just
Right.
talk about people.
Yeah.
People will gravitate to what
What
makes
they
them
desire
feel
at that
good.
time.
So I personally feel that women waste their time getting all these procedures and all that shit. Because, and some of them want you to pay for their procedure. So they've had the procedure. They feel like they're worth something more, and you have to pay that. You have to make sure they go to Perry's on the first day. They have to do this, that, and third.
To be that it girl.
Because I paid $15,000 on my body. Bitch,
Pay some money.
that's it. You're not gonna get it out of me. I'm used to fucking for free, first of all.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just telling you,
Right.
there are men out here, but there are also men out here that will pay you because you had that procedure and you're fulfilling that fantasy of fucking a big booty
That's what it is.
broad.
They entertainment.
Yeah,
It's a
absolutely.
young
It's just
guy.
a man entertainment.
Yeah,
That's
be
it.
quiet.
No, but you know what?
Look at him.
The older I get, as the years goes by, like I've noticed, like the things that we think men care about, they really don't care
Yeah,
about.
this is surprising me. Like, I've
It's
never
the
heard an
things that
open
we
conversation
care about.
it. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you're
it's-
right. A lot of the stuff we do, we're busy competing with a woman doing all of this extra stuff to look better than the next woman. If you're
To
not what he
compete for
want,
that guy.
you're not what he want. It don't
Right.
matter how many procedures you get. It don't matter how much luxury you buy. It just don't matter. If you're not it, you're not it.
Yeah.
So when you learn that and be okay with yourself, then you good. So what I'm trying to say is anything I do is for me. It's not for another woman. It's not for a man. I have to be happy with myself when I get up in the mirror. Because at the end of the day, you can be attracted to me, but if I'm not attracted to me, those insecurities are going to show. And at some point, you're going to get turned off. Like, how many times can you convince me that I look good? You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. I have to find out what's going to make Lanisa happy.
Oh.
You get what I'm saying? Before I be with anybody else, because it's not going to matter, because nobody wants to deal with an insecure person.
True facts.
And that's an insecure man and an insecure woman. I feel like a lot of times we go into, dating when we really should be taking the time to know who we are. And I think part of that is why I kept attracting what I didn't want. Because it's kind of like, dang, she's a good woman. She has all these, I'm answering my own question. She has all of these qualities, but like, damn, do you know your worth? You know what this guy, one of my comebacks told me one time, and I said, I said something about, yeah, so why would you do this? Like, you grew up in a 2-parent household, you know how you're supposed to treat a woman. Why would you think that it was okay to not even get me a car? And mind you, this is somebody I knew since I was a teenager. I feel like you should know. Like, do you not know my worth? He said, yeah, I know your worth. I just didn't think that you knew.
Oh.
I said, so, wow.
Why did you say that?
Why you say that?
Clearly something that I was giving off. But at the time when I look back, I didn't. Because if I did certain things, I wouldn't have tolerated. So what I'm saying to you is, to you all, people can sense when you're insecure by the way you carry yourself, the things that you tolerate, the things that you say, the things that you do, even if it's altering body and all of that stuff. People see it, like it shows in some kind of way. So yes, I was like, I'm glad you said that though. I said, wow, so if I really didn't pay attention and I really, really was like out here not knowing my worth, you was just going to keep taking advantage of me.
That's a lot
Crazy.
of men and women.
So,
women do it to
yeah, because
men,
women do it to men too. It's not just a man.
Like, what's
I
your
know a
motive?
lot of,
you know what I mean?
I know a lot of women out here running game and playing on men,
Right.
insecurities.
Right. Oh man.
But yeah, I mean, it's life.
Yeah.
You gonna play or you gonna get played.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I'm glad we got that out.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got
but
that out.
anywho,
Please stop getting these fucking surgeries. These BBLs killing y'all. Anyway.
And the thighs don't match.
but listen, life is full of lessons,
Right.
All right, so moving along. Why do people stay in relationships that they are unhappy in instead of moving on?
Yeah. We wants to know that. That
Is it
was one that
convenience?
I asked some single women. They want to know.
Is it finances?
For men or for the
In general.
Because you have something on the forefront of your brain. Let's hear it.
No, I want to see what the men say.
No, fuck that.
no.
All right, so I'm gonna say, look, y'all want me to start off on a?
No,
y'all want me to shut up for the night?
No, don't shut up.
shut up.
Talk.
I can
have
only
something to
speak
say.
from my
Yeah.
experience.
That's what all you can do.
I can't speak from nobody else.
All right.
Y'all ain't gonna make me go in here. Oh, well, yeah. Stay in relationships that. What was the question again?
Why do people stay in relationships
You heard the question.
that they don't want to be in instead of just moving on?
Don't hold back. Just spit that shit out, man.
Man, insecurities, man.
All right.
You know you're unhappy, but you're still there.
Insecurities, not knowing your worth, man. You can be getting drugged. And you allow this person to do you like this. A lot of times it's motives. Man, it's a whole bunch of things that'll make you stay. On a woman's perspective, laziness. It could be a whole lot of things that make women stay in situations that they don't want to be in. You know, it could be something. I mean, the way they were taught, raised, security. Yeah, that can go with laziness, being lazy. Because
how's that lazy though, right?
Man, say, okay, for example, you can be with a man that just totally mistreats you.
Okay.
Totally mistreats you.
So that's
and because
lazy?
he provides.
That's not lazy though, right?
Yes, it is, because you don't want to get up off your ass and do what
And
you
make
need
your
to
own
do
money.
for your own kids.
So let me ask you this question. What if that girl is raised to believe that a man is supposed to provide for her?
Yeah, I believe that too.
Is that laziness, or that she's
Yes,
trying
it
to
is.
adhere to what it is that she's been taught? So I would say that there are older women. It's gonna be
But it's a different time.
Oh, hold on.
It's a different
You're
time.
absolutely right. So I'm gonna say this. This is gonna be controversial. A lot of times we give older people the pass for being old.
Mm-hmm.
You get rewarded the badge of wisdom because you didn't die at a young age.
I don't believe in that.
And what ends up happening is we end up passing on bad habits
crazy.
to
Craziness.
the people that are younger than us.
That's right.
When I was younger, well, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come on now. You're right. You on some real shit.
no.
You on some real shit.
This ain't the
Yeah.
60s, 70s, or the
I don't-
80s.
we don't
early
roll like that.
80s. We don't roll like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have not had the opportunity to change your thought process.
Right. Now you got me in this relationship making me think that this nigga's supposed to slap the shit out of me.
Absolutely.
And
so
feel like
you
he's
grew
supposed to cheat.
You grew up in an age when, so let's say before the late 60s.
Right.
Black men were heavily involved in
Different families.
the family.
Right.
Then you introduce welfare, the project system, where you were incentivized for the black man not to even be in the household.
That's right.
You in the household, you lose your
Yeah.
You lose your benefits.
benefits. And that's the era that they're in, and they stuck in it, and they pass it on, and now you end up raising a child that no longer fits in society.
Right.
Okay, and that's not to say that there are men out there that aren't worthy or they're trash. There are, but for the most part, that's not the case. Black men historically, right now, statistically, we are the most involved in our children's lives. And what's happened is the society has removed the black man from the equation.
Right.
And so if you're hanging on to what an older person says to you, and that's your end all be all, then that's a problem.
Right.
What do you have to say about that in relation to what you're talking about?
That's so much you want me to cover right now.
Well, I mean,
but I
just speak
feel
your
like,
mind.
well, I'm gonna speak from my experience. Like I said, I broke all of that.
Mm-hmm.
I seen women getting beat up.
Mm-hmm.
I seen women just sitting back, dealing with male chauvinist men. I seen other situations with women in the past taking care of men. I seen all of that, but I said I wasn't going to do that. And the reason why I say insecurity, it can be a plethora of things that make you say that's why they took it. Mm-hmm. But in my life, would I show my daughters? No, we're not going to do that.
I got you.
We're not going to do that. And
so at a young enough age, though, if you want to invest in a dude's vision, how you feel about that?
You say that again. I'm sorry.
You say, please repeat. At a young enough age,
right?
If early 20s.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I fell into it.
Are we still rolling?
Yeah, we still rolling. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I fell into
we
it.
gonna work it out.
I fell into it.
You're about 22. This nigga, he a little older, 23, 24. And he's on the right path. He ain't got shit though. Nothing.
Yeah.
and y'all are trying to work to where y'all want to, and you got the older woman. It's like, well, you ain't got shit. Go get you an older nigga, 34, 35. That's gonna give you everything you want.
I didn't roll like that.
Yeah.
I didn't roll like that.
So
I stayed down. I was so stupid. I stayed down.
That's
4
not
flats
stupid.
on the
That's
Cadillac
not
with a slant back.
stupid.
And I wasn't. It wasn't stupid. No, what I was doing wasn't stupid. I was doing how I was taught.
Okay, gotcha.
But at the end of the day, it was so much infidelity. It was so much. Ooh, it was
So it
so
had
much
nothing
going
to do
on.
with
Yeah.
your thought process. It's the
My
dude.
thought process. Yeah, it was the dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Trucky.
Well, the man spectrum. Well, I got a different look on it.
Okay. Give it to
Well,
us.
well. I think a man stay in a relationship for, I think he loved too hard.
Oh
Okay.
man, going on.
Well, speak
Men
on
love
it.
too hard.
Speak on
Men
it.
love too hard.
Speak on it.
Well, let me tell you.
Do men love too hard, or do Leos love too hard?
Don't do that.
It's just a man.
No, because Leos love hard.
No, listen what I'm
So
saying.
you think men love harder
No,
than
no,
women?
listen. Yeah, I think so, but I finna give it to you right now, though,
Speak on it, bro. I got your back.
because
Come on, Lou.
You know
Think
what?
about it.
You know
I
about
will
it
walk
now.
off this
Man,
set.
Hey,
Men love
women are Venus and men are Mars. So speak
Come
on
on,
it.
let's go.
when I'm saying men love hard, is because now I say a man, not a boy. I'm saying real men.
We
Come
gonna
on,
sit here and let the man
Come
talk.
on, Dad.
Now, if you, the reason why I say that is because if you got a man that's got a household and he got kids and you got a wife just out of whack and he unhappy, but he willing to stay in this relationship because he love these kids.
Oh man.
He want to raise these kids to be the best they could be. And look what all he put up with. And he go to work. Wait a minute, this all love.
Man, that's
Because a
child
man
support.
can walk.
What?
See?
That's
you
because
see
they
what
don't
I'm
want to
saying?
pay child support.
That's not. Don't worry. So
You don't
why
understand.
Wait, because
Wait
that
a
was
minute,
my
wait a minute.
situation.
Wait a minute, did you have a parent that stayed together?
That probably
Didn't
was
like
you.
each other? And that man worked and took care of y'all.
died early?
Now a lot of them, but you know what?
Wait
In
a
my
minute now.
situation and me growing, I saw a man be there but not there.
What do you
Well-
mean? What does that mean? And I have an idea what you mean. But
Yeah, like in the household but not active.
So
You're
his
there because you're supposed to be there, but
Uh-huh.
are you being active and you're showing that love? You taught me that love is the action word, okay?
Love
so
is the action
the
word.
love was the love. You were there in the physical, but the love wasn't. You wasn't showing that act of love.
So let me ask you this, and this is not in
I understand. Go ahead.
any way to dispute what you're saying.
No,
'Cause
no,
you're
I
absolutely
understand.
right.
Right.
And so you have a guy who's there because he's, in your words, and I'm gonna paraphrase,
Go ahead.
doing the things he's supposed to do because he's the man, and maybe he doesn't act out the love or do the things he's supposed to do. Not supposed to do the thing that you expect him to do because he's the man, but he's doing what is right. What's wrong with that?
Who said he doing what's right? He's there.
He's
He's just there
there.
in the physical.
But he's
But-
providing.
He's not
making-
providing.
No, well, no, but that's something
Bills,
different now.
now that's
not
that's-
what you
that's-
said.
That's what I'm saying. He's
you
not
said
providing.
He's not providing. He's not keeping the lights on.
No.
Okay.
Well, you got a boy.
That's yeah, that's not what
you
we're
know
talking
what?
about.
That answers
So
something for
let's
me.
call. We want to, for the sake of this conversation, just this one, apples to apples, oranges to oranges.
Right.
Now, I may not be emotionally available, but am I keeping the lights on, keeping the water on, keeping the mortgage
grown
is
man.
paid, you know,
Right.
and the reason why I say that is because I'll speak for me personally. I'm not. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm not emotional. I'm not. What is it? I'm not lovey-dovey. I'm not. That's not me. And it's not because I think it's not cool
Yeah,
or
most
anything
men
like
aren't.
that.
Yeah.
There's a mission. This is what I need to do,
Right.
and I want to do
You
that.
know, Hey, mostly all action.
Yeah.
You keeping the lights on. You go out there. You do what you got to do.
Intimate is the word that I'm looking for. I'm not the most intimate person.
That's what I see in men coming, showing they love.
Are you intimate or emotional or?
I like that. No.
Not really like that,
I'm
but
asking him.
But I'm more.
I'm sorry.
I'm more making sure family is happy.
Yeah.
For as making sure family have what they need.
Right.
Because if they have what they need, they're gonna show love to you.
And that's not saying that it's okay for a man not to be intimate and to show emotion.
you got.
But that's.
Well, it all depends on what type of work the man do and everything.
You got cats that won't do shit.
I know.
But the man, as soon as you walk in their house, they love you, they hug you, and
That's right.
And
want to fuck every day, all day, and all that. No.
Yeah,
don't want to
have it all, huh?
Well,
and don't want to pay shit. Don't want to. Yeah.
So
want to talk to you crazy. Yeah.
So neither one of them is great, I guess. But I think I would pick the guy.
I would pick the man, not the little boy.
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying.
So let me ask you.
Do a man love hard?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
depends on the man.
It's not necessarily expressed in the way that you want it to, and that's not saying that you're wrong.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it's something that sometimes maybe you got to drag out.
And you could if you look at the percentage, most of the time, the women break off the relationship. Yeah. That's how much men rather stick in there,
unhappy or otherwise.
That is, you know what? That is true. Because I'm gonna tell you something.
Go ahead.
Most of the time, the women are the ones that end stuff.
Yeah.
But even
in divorces.
And listen.
Out, but I don't want to put my personal business, but I ended because it was too painful for me.
Right.
Because I stuck in that till I lost.
We're not talking about why you ended it. We're talking about ended.
See,
I'm talking about
tortured or go through pain, and that's not
right.
Nobody deserves that. That's not what we're saying. But sometimes men come off as lacking because it's just
feelings.
It's just the way it is.
Feelings. Women emotional. They emotional.
Yeah.
And they want that emotional in the guy. Show me love. You ain't showing me nothing. Baby, I just got off work. I just what you want me to do?
Well, I understand that now after I had what I had first.
Yeah.
But you're on social media now. You competing with. You can't compete with social media. 100 guys, 1,000 guys.
Well, I mean, real quick before you start back, Lou.
Go on, get it, Lou. Go on, get it.
Go ahead, Lou. Speak your mind.
Get him, Lou.
Say it.
Go on, Lou.
Say it.
No, because I used to think I wasn't fine enough. I used to think that I wasn't wild enough. But I won't waste my time trying to figure out why they playing games. What's this all about?
What is it all about? Well,
you hurting me. I met your girl. What a difference. What you see? Go ahead. No, who all knew that that was words from a song?
Excuse me. Go ahead.
No, I'm joking. But
Lou, I mean, what is your takeaway from this little?
No, well, let me say, okay. I think that people, not just men, stay in situations they are unhappy in for different reasons. Like, I feel like a person is more likely to stay in a situation with somebody they don't necessarily like or fell out of love with if they need the person.
True.
Okay.
If they're dependent on that person.
It's a motive, yeah.
Codependent.
So can I interject?
Go ahead.
I disagree. Is that the case sometimes? Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not saying all the time.
I'm unhappy in my marriage. Do I want to end my marriage and move out and move on with my life? Or do I want to stay and make sure that, especially if there's children involved, stay there and make sure that my kids have a solid, healthy 2-parent household, give them the things that I need. You don't have, because women sometimes have a poor judgment, and they go out and they will date 5 or 6 niggas before they find that one that they will bring around and introduce the kids to, and it may or may not be right. We will sacrifice our happiness.
Look, Brittney about to go off on you because I've never exposed that to my daughter. I didn't yet. So it depends on the woman, right? But you said it as if it was a whole. That's why she looked at you like that.
Nothing that I say applies to everybody.
Everybody, right.
It's just a general thing. Because like Trucky said, man, it's women initiate divorces.
But what about when there's no children? What's the excuse when there's no children?
Primarily, women initiate the divorce. Men will be unhappy through they might even cheat.
But don't you think that
they will cheat?
But don't you think that would initiate a divorce if you cheat?
No, but what's
of course. But
so you doing stuff that will initiate.
You cheat on me, you're getting divorced.
What's the problem if we say, "Hey, I'm not gonna
don't
take
marry
this.
me
I know
to
my
cheat.
worth." What is the problem with us saying it? Do that mean we love y'all less because we know our worth and we're not going to allow you to walk over us?
Let me tell
the
you.
whole thing is you say that as if women don't cheat.
I don't.
No,
nobody
this
said
is never.
No, I know. It's not specific, but I'm saying I don't, so I can only speak from that aspect.
Women cheat almost or more so than men.
Sure do. It ain't just sex.
I don't know if I agree with that.
It's not just sex. There's many ways women can cheat.
Let me just say, because I'm gonna speak for me, because I'm not a cheater. I'm a leaver. Because my thing is, if I have to cheat on you, I'm not happy. Like, what is the point?
Put it like in this context.
There go your divorce right there, right?
I'm a leaver. I'm a leave your bitch.
Let me put it in this
that's your divorce rate right there. That is.
So you're married. Mm-hmm. Y'all live in a 3,000 square foot house. You drive a Beamer. He drives whatever he drives. You have insurance. You have a stable life all around, and you have income. You have disposable income where pretty much you can get everything you want. Every now and then, you know, in the back of your mind, this nigga gonna go out and fuck somebody. Do you disrupt all of that because this nigga wanted to go out and get some random pussy?
Yes, I will.
You know why? I'm gonna tell you why.
I will.
No, wait. I'm gonna tell you why.
It's my life, Sean.
No.
And yes, I will.
No, I'm not saying you won't. So what you're
Can we tell you why though?
No. I know why.
No, you don't know why, because I'm a woman.
Let me finish.
All right, I'm gonna let you finish, and then I'll say why.
Hold that thought too.
I know. Hey, y'all can get into me in just a second. I know y'all are different. The average woman will not. They will allow him to, because with men, a lot of times sex is just, he just wants some pussy.
Yeah.
He just wants some random pussy. That's all it is. Is it worth disrupting your entire life over the need for him to go and get some strange pussy?
Shit. Yes, I will.
So go for it.
Okay.
Go ahead, baby.
I'm going to tell you why. 1, I'm not for sale. 2, you are disrupting the house. You're disrupting me mentally.
Come on.
That's an issue.
That's fine.
So that's why it will be an issue, because I'm not expecting anybody to be perfect. And let me say this: I'm not the type of person. I'm not going to nobody's phone. I'm not checking for stuff.
That was my next question. Because
I'm not doing all of that.
See, I'm different. I'm on your ass.
If he's handling this business and he's not doing anything, if the only way you know is for you to go through his phone and find out, otherwise, it's not really disrupting anything. You're not making it an issue until you go and find it.
Let me tell you why I'm not doing all that. Because God going to expose it anyway.
Well,
That's right.
I don't need to go in nobody's phone.
I just heard Brittney go,
Yeah. I'm different.
because she knows.
I'm ratchet to the
she
meat
knows,
show.
like I know, that if you don't go through that phone, you're probably not gonna.
But I just kind of feel like if I don't trust you, I don't need to be with you. I've been there. I done told you my stories. I done been in. And listen, and I wasn't going through no phones. I said, God, I need to know, is he doing something? I'm on the highway. I look over, he in the car with the other girl. Let me tell you something. The things that I've done to embarrass myself, the things that I've been through, I'm in a space where I can't.
Disrespected. He did
And
not handle his
women?
business. He did not do what he's supposed to. If you're gonna go around and get you some side tail, what you don't do is put your woman in a position where
she's not
she
supposed
is
to know. Supposed to hide it with everything.
But it was so random.
But
He did
y'all
not.
so sloppy with it.
What are the
I
odds?
get that, but not necessarily, because if a guy has a real side chick that
No, remember, Sean, no.
Look at you.
don't even look at me. Trucky, please don't fucking look at me.
I ain't looking at you, man.
Wait a minute, Sean.
Our story.
Wait, stop. We're going to pause there.
Hold on, because I got to pee in a second. Let me say this.
I was supposed to be at work. I was supposed to be
I
at
was his
work.
side
It was
chick.
a random thing.
Now you won the side.
So here's my thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, but here's what I'm saying. If this dude,
So I know your game plan.
it's not a game plan.
I know how you work. I know how you operate.
If a dude decides to have a side chick, there's responsibilities that come with that. Yeah, he's a side chick, but that's his woman. But the problem is, his wife or his main girlfriend is his woman. And he has to do everything in his power to not be sloppy and disrespect his main woman.
Well, fair.
And if he hook up with a chick that don't understand that, he don't need to be fucking with her, because you're over here and my woman is here. And if that works out the way it's supposed to, then a woman does not go looking for it, you will never know, or you shouldn't ever know, that he has a side chick. Now, I want to go pee, but I really want to hear.
Yeah, because I was before you go pee, I was an in denial side chick before. I was in denial about it. All the signs were saying, you on the side, girl. But my pride wouldn't let me believe that I was. So I'm out here, I'm fighting with the girl like, this is my man. You know?
But
like,
it sound like you.
So now, no, I'm not doing it. You win or lose or whatever.
That comes from laziness and not knowing your worth.
It's not, but
it can, because
it's the
why
word,
would
the
you?
laziness.
Oh well, maybe I need to.
Well, it's
get
not
another word.
laziness. It's not knowing your
And
worth,
that's
because
not
I
laziness,
didn't know my
knowing your
worth.
worth.
So
No,
all of
I'm
the
not
signs
saying
were
that.
pointing.
I'm saying, like you said, the scenario he gave about the $300,000 house, and y'all have all this
No,
going
I
on,
said that.
and a man cheats and all of this.
No, I agree with
And
that
she
part.
stays in there. Do you feel like she should? I feel like I know. I done already told him. That's my exit. You can pretty much do anything to me, but infidelity, I just can't do.
After you've been through so much,
Because
you
I'm
have
gonna be
your,
everything you want me to be. Side bitch, I'm gonna be doing.
my experience is
Tell me what I'm doing wrong so I can
I just
fix
can't.
it.
My experience has been that most women
can't do it.
will accept infidelity.
I think it depends on where they are in their life.
Well,
but that
that's why
depends-
I laid out a
What's
game plan.
that-
What's your motive too?
That was me at one
Why you
point.
be accepting to that? What is your motive?
No, for
Well,
the
if
man,
I'm
woman.
unhappy
it's
in a
not a
relationship,
motive for the woman. The woman is not beholden to a motive because she's not doing anything. It's
Right.
the guy.
But why would you accept that though?
Because deep down inside, you know that your man does not want her. He wants
you
you.
Can't be.
and them kids.
See, I haven't got that
He
yet.
just wants
So
some.
let me get one scenario. Yeah,
See,
that's
before y'all go into that,
she don't get
I
that.
got
Let
some
me
good.
No,
let me
before-
tell you why she don't
This
get
is a
it.
conversation we have all the time.
This
I
why
just
she don't
get
get it because if a man,
Because I'm not that
if a
type.
man
No, I
leg,
get it.
let me
And
tell
that's
you
why it's Mars
something.
versus Venus, because I don't understand how y'all mind.
No,
that.
no,
Hey,
I
no.
Because
Let me
if,
tell you.
if I have a woman and she fucking a nigga, it's over.
It's
You
over.
see what I'm saying?
No,
Right.
it's a
It's
difference.
It's not different.
It is
It is
different.
a difference.
It's not different.
I
hold
had
you
another
accountable.
man to dominate my woman. She is no longer
There's a difference.
my woman.
And
There's no difference
Hey.
between a man fucking another
Sean.
broad
Sean.
and shooting a game
No.
of
Sean.
pool.
Hey,
No.
that's
or
abomination.
shooting-
Sean.
Here's the
That's
thing.
abomination.
Not putting that business out, but the way I'm gonna fuck
Hey.
him, I've been his side.
Sean,
He
that's
do it, 'cause I
that's
did my
abomination,
thing.
Sean.
No, wait a minute. The way I'm gonna fuck him and dominate him, and I'm gonna be his side, I'm gonna give him all what his heart desire, even a bitch if he want it.
Well, but look at here,
If you go cheat,
Sean. This
You
was
can't
see,
give
Brittney.
him a new pussy.
You can't see.
It ain't
She,
seen
look,
as
look,
long
look,
as
look, look here,
it's
Sean.
like-
Look
Let
here,
me say
Sean.
this.
You understand
She
what
don't
I'm
get.
saying?
Nah, she don't get it.
It's
Let me put it in this.
respect.
Let me
Go
put
ahead
it.
and get
Let
this
me.
thing.
Hey, Sean. Let me put it in
it's
this one here.
respect.
Okay, go, bro.
It's loyalty and respect.
Look here. It's like this here. When a man go cheat, it just
Lou,
for
you gotta
sex,
help
right?
me. You let
I'm
me
trying
know.
to.
No,
They not
let me
letting
tell
me
you.
talk.
Let me tell
Let him
you.
talk.
When you got a woman,
PC.
if you got a woman that just in bed, and she say, "Oh, I'm
I
tired,"
need that thing.
and all that, is it wrong?
They get out of line.
Since you denied him for sex, and he go out have have sex with another woman, and come back, and you come back again talking about, "Hey, I'm tired." Is it wrong for him to?
I was just side
And get
woman,
his
so I'm
rocks
not
off
worried
and come
about
back.
that.
So
I
what?
was
But
just
what if
side
what if
piece. I
she
was the
not
one sucking
denying
dick.
you though?
So look,
Well, if she not denying me, I ain't gonna need to go get my rocks off.
Okay, so let me say this:
come
what
on
men
now,
don't
that ain't what
understand.
You,
Well, you got
said.
it.
You say men just
Hey.
want it every now and then, just a little pop out.
What he says and what I say are two different things. What I'm telling you is that the man has the ability to go and do that, and literally it don't mean shit.
That's what I'm saying.
That's how
No,
y'all
that's
look
true.
at it, but how women look at it. Let me
that's
say,
totally different
we're
thing.
talking about how
Totally
women look at it.
To us, it doesn't mean anything.
Y'all
Right,
speaking for
right.
women all night.
Hold on. No, it's not that. Now, how you accept it, if you feel like
I'm not.
that's...
I can't.
No.
I don't care how much you
No,
have,
check
what
it
you
out,
got
check it out,
going
check it
on.
out.
Because I hold you account. You taught me to hold you accountable.
Right, but
And that's
if,
what I'm
if
doing.
I hurt you to the point doing
Yeah.
that, and you feel a certain way about it, you're justified in feeling the way that you feel.
Right.
What only thing I'm telling you is that when a man cheats 9 times out of 10, that don't mean nothing. If this,
But you can say that.
It don't mean that it
I'm
don't
telling
hurt
you.
because for
Coming
a
from
woman,
no, that's
No.
not. It may
can I
not
say
doesn't mean it
right?
does
But
not
let me
hurt.
say this,
That's not
right?
what I'm saying.
I'm trying to tell you from a woman's perspective.
Hold on.
We
You
still on the
missing it.
man. The man
We're
point
not
of
missing
view.
it. We know it don't mean nothing to y'all.
The man point of view.
From the man point of view, it doesn't mean anything. Does it hurt you? Yes.
We understand that. That's
We
what we're
know
trying
it.
to
We-
say.
We don't.
Yeah,
that
y'all don't
didn't-
care about the pussy that y'all
No,
fucking.
right,
But
we
at the
know
end of the
that.
day,
We
That does
know.
not mean that we love y'all
Which
less
is
because we
why-
walk out on your
That's
ass
why
for hurting
we
them.
try so hard to keep it from you.
We know that. We understand
just
that.
wanna say
We understand that it doesn't mean anything to y'all, but what we're saying as women, we don't look at things the same.
I know.
So listen, from a woman's perspective, when
know
a
it gonna
man
hurt you.
cheats on you,
So why would you do it if you love me? But you say you love us. Y'all say y'all love us more. But why would y'all do
Hey,
it?
we hide it.
We
hide
You
it
gonna
so
hide it because y'all get
good.
caught.
We try so
But the old
hard.
men get caught.
Try
You
not to
know
get
what?
caught.
But the old men in the 60s, but half of them got caught too.
No,
but
no,
ain't
But
no-
the
I'm
woman
saying,
stayed.
real quick.
The
you brought
woman
that up.
stayed.
You
The
brought that
woman
up.
stayed.
Them niggas in the 60s had a
There's a
family,
whole family.
had a family down the street or around across
Around the
town,
corner, right.
And my mama
Was
knew.
okay with it.
She knew
She knew.
because
As
she
long-
needed him.
No, she didn't
That's
need
fact.
him.
Yeah, a lot of them
long
women
as-
stayed home and didn't have their own 2 nickels to
That's
rub
right.
together.
Hold on.
That's right.
Don't shortchange them old ass women. Okay,
Come on, you know that's what it
hold
was,
on,
Sean.
Hold on. The reason why they didn't work, and the reason why they didn't do a lot of things, is because honestly, the breed of niggas they had back then was different.
It was different.
They could take care of two
That is
households.
providers.
The circumstances all
The
depends on the
niggas now
circumstances.
Y'all
do
look
that.
now, right?
They don't do
That's
that.
why you end up having your side chick tripping. Because my thing is, if you can't,
You can't afford it, don't do it.
don't do it. Now,
Yeah, it's
if
on the
I had a
circumstances,
side
yeah.
chick, not somebody broad I fucked, but a real side chick.
She know her place. I know mine.
She knows a place within reason. So she knows her place, but I have responsibilities now.
Yeah. Huh.
She have bills she need paid. She need her nails done. There are things that she requires because she can't fuck nobody else. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
I got my woman,
Y'all listening to
and
this?
I got my side chick.
Right.
You can't fuck nobody else.
Right.
For all intents and
You're right.
purposes, you my woman. Well, if you expect a woman to abide by those rules,
You got to provide.
you got to provide
Crash,
for
change,
it.
no
So
robbery.
if you broke, you don't deserve a
You
side
don't deserve
chick.
no type. Yes.
Actually,
You know what my
sloppy
dad
ones.
says? He said he too poor to cheat.
There you go.
He know who he is.
Yeah.
There's a truth to that. And so I'm not sitting here advocating that a dude have a side chick or that he cheats. What I'm telling you is that one of two things. First of all, if a nigga cheat on you, especially you go to strip club and he full of them drinks and shit, and the chick wanna suck his dick up in the VIP, nigga, I'm telling you, more than likely that nigga ain't gonna think about that bitch a week later. He'll forgot he even did it. Now if you blow your marriage up behind that, that's on
You
you.
a suck ass nigga.
A suck ass nigga or a suck ass broad.
Suck ass nigga. If you,
That's fine.
if you
That's
blow
fine.
your,
I
blow
it's
your
fine.
family up.
You have he didn't blow shit up.
Yeah, man,
He
he
came home.
He came
you
home.
found out about it because his homeboy got drunk and was talking about it, and you blow your marriage up. You have every right to do that.
That don't make sense to me. I'm sorry, Mars versus
Hey,
Venus.
I guess,
do not-
I guess, Sean, I guess.
So we let
Once
y'all
she
get your
don't-
point
once she
across,
don't know,
though.
gonna
Come
hurt.
on, come
So
on.
what I'm
Yeah,
trying to
pretty much
say,
it is.
okay,
Come on, Lou.
we get all
Come
of
on.
that.
Okay, let me peek.
We
Hold
get-
on, just keep that thought. I definitely got because.
I have to too, but I'm gonna hold it for this.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, what you don't.
It's
We
like-
understand
Sean,
You
go
don't
ahead,
agree
man.
with
Go
it.
We
ahead,
agree
man.
with
Go
you
ahead,
too.
man.
We
Go
agree
ahead,
with
man.
you too.
I don't agree with it.
No,
I do
what
not
I-
agree with it. I get the
Brittney.
scenario of what he's saying, but I will never. Me and him have these heated conversations all the time. I will not, and it brings up trauma from my.
What I'm saying to you
of
is,
my last
Brittney-
marriage.
But-
I will not accept
I would
it.
not-
I don't give a damn.
I'm not
because-
I would wanna
accepting
hear
it
because he in a certain pay grade and he in a certain pay grade, that does not make them able to go
Right,
and
because
cheat.
we're not for sale. What I'm saying is when I
Right.
say I agree with, I understand what he's saying that it doesn't mean nothing to him, but it means something to us. Because for me as a woman, when a man cheats on me, he's basically telling me I am not good enough.
Thank you.
And that's not okay.
I felt it. I
But
felt it through
if
my
you
20s
look
and my
at it,
30s. I will never feel it again.
If you look
And
at
that's
it,
something
you
in me.
more than enough because
Not if you, if
Come on, that's
you got
y'all sick,
more
twisted way
than
of
you got
thinking.
more than
See
a
how men
side
think?
chick. You got more than a side chick. You got
I know.
you good, but you telling me this side chick will be able to swipe your man in a just like
Because
that?
it was something about her made you pursue
Man,
her.
she
It was
will.
something about her that made you
She
look
will
at her.
laugh in
So-
your face.
No, and you know what? I'm going to let that hoe drag you.
What if she don't drag me?
Okay, well, whatever, but I don't have to deal with it.
But
Because
just
that
like you
means
got
I
somebody-
don't trust you anymore.
just like y'all got
Then you
somebody
gonna
that's
see
willing to be a
something.
top.
See, see, a
Come on,
woman.
Lou, help me.
No, because what I'm
woman
saying
don't-
is just because
This is
y'all
hard.
just be, now look,
that
look,
woman
Brittney.
will go back to that man, try to get her back. I
No,
want my man
no.
back.
First of all, no,
No, my ass.
Now, he's
because
speaking from experience. But hey, I got that lock.
Because once they find
what
out,
time is it? What time
once
is
y'all
it?
found out, y'all left that man.
I got you.
Come on,
Once,
All right, you said what?
once that man find out, once that woman find out that when the man you left for this side chick, and she start dating again, she gonna be like, oh hell no, I want my man back.
No, who's to say that she not gonna find a man and give her what she really
I'm
wants?
gonna tell you, I'm gonna make you cry. I'm gonna make you hate. I'm gonna make you hate because I'm not.
I'm trying to tell you.
I put that on holy word.
That's a different breed out
The
there.
nigga that you leave and go. It depends on the nigga that you leave and go to the next nigga. Okay, let's not act like all niggas are created equal.
No, we're not saying that.
Hold on. What is kinda? Because if the nigga that you love,
There you go. There you go.
I'm just, you feel free to dispute it. Mm-hmm. If the nigga that did it, that cheated, and you moved on, he said, okay, you gone. Because niggas don't leave you for a side chick, ever. That just don't happen.
Nah.
It may be every now and then, but niggas not going to leave their main woman for a side chick.
Nah.
He go to the side chick for...
Unless the woman is doing something she ain't got no business. It's something. It's a motive.
Okay,
right.
You know what? You're absolutely right.
Right.
Niggas will leave their woman for a side chick, but it's not. At that point, she's not a side chick.
She's not a side
prospective new woman, and whatever she's fucking up in, he's trying to replace her. Now, a side chick.
Answer that for me then. Okay.
So let me say this because I'm sorry.
I'm not done. So a side chick is somebody that accentuates your relationship. So there's something in your relationship that you
lack thereof.
Well, you're lacking. That's not a negative against your main woman. It's just, it is what it is. This broad hit on, she don't talk back. Maybe your bitch can't cook. She cook. Maybe your woman don't. I'm just making a random shit at this point. She don't do feet, but this your side chick will massage your feet, and she's somebody that you can completely open up to because you don't feel comfortable opening up to your main woman. That doesn't make her any less of your main woman, but you have somebody that's filling in the gaps, and that's usually what that is when you have a side chick. There's something about her that's filling the need that you need. Again, doesn't make it right. But the problem is, if you leave him, he's probably not going to end up with the side chick. Because now he can go find a whole nother woman to give him everything that he had to combine you two motherfuckers with in order to make a relationship.
But I ain't gonna be there. I don't give a damn.
So right, that's what I'm saying. Cause y'all get to fill in the gaps, but we can't fill in the gaps. We gotta accept all the flaws, and y'all get to fill in the gaps. And it's crazy
you ain't gotta do shit.
I might be
right. That's what we saying. We out. We not tolerating
it.
Right, exactly.
I might be happy, but I'm here.
I'm
gonna find me another one.
When it's one thing, and all men, but specifically black men, we are keenly aware. Good luck.
Good luck. We are aware of what's going out there for you. You're going to be out there for you.
Have at it. We know it ain't shit out there.
That's why, but guess what? Maybe not with y'all, but that's why a lot of black women are going outside of their race.
So
don't, just because it may not be.
A man is a man. Is a man.
But that's
when you're going to a Mexican. Good luck. Because not only if you go to a Mexican or Latino or somebody like that, and this is not a diss to them. I think in a lot of regards, black men are pretty soft. But soft is not the right word. We're pretty forgiving. And so you get a Latino man, he's a lot more stringent in what a woman's supposed to be. And all
that's a whole nother culture.
It's another thing. A white man, you call us, think we want you to be subservient? They're going to want you to be subservient. They're going to go out there and they're going to make that money for you, and you better keep the house clean. You better do the things that
better ask Janet Jackson.
Women is supposed to do. My point being is, there are things to deal with black men, but any race you go to, there's going to be something different that you're going to have to deal with. My thing is that a lot of men in general cheat. It's just what it is.
So let me just say
But
this.
y'all telling us to accept what y'all do.
Right,
'cause
so-
anywhere else
I'm
it's
not
gonna be
telling
more
you.
than
I
You
told
don't
you
have
not
to
to
accept
accept it.
anything.
Yeah,
You
you
can
ain't.
just move on.
Right, so let me
And
just
that's
say
the
this.
point.
Let me
That's
just
what I will do.
let me just say
I
this.
couldn't do it.
A lot of women get to the point where they get tired of it, and they are more content with having peace. So they will choose being alone, because at the end of the day, it hurts.
that's-
Nobody wants
hey.
to continue. Every time you find somebody there, if I'm telling you that you're doing something and it hurts, I need a person to care enough about me that they're going to say, okay,
Look,
I'm not going to do this because this is going to hurt.
That's the percentage of divorces.
I'm not trying to paint the picture that men
Well,
are out
call
here
me what
just
you wanna call me.
every time they leave
I'm
the house,
really-
they're like foaming at the mouth, grabbing bitches. That's not
Not
what I'm
working.
saying.
Right.
I said we all have the propensity to fuck up. That's what I'm
Right, I'm
saying.
never
we
expecting
do
anybody to
what
be
you
Majority of
perfect.
men
We get
have
that.
side chicks and shit. No. Because
Most of y'all do. Y'all got them
No,
the
big-
women that
No,
yes y'all do. Y'all got the women that y'all have that y'all stay
Hey.
in the back
Hey,
of that
Sean.
car.
side chicks, I
That
told,
y'all
I
always
explained
have.
it to you.
Some
That is
Y'all have the
men,
potential
some
woman that,
men,
hey,
listen,
man,
listen.
say-
Some men create bitter women, and a bitter woman can't look past it.
you know what?
Oh no,
It's not about being bitter. It's about knowing your worth at some point. Because I'm not settling for second fiddle. To me, that's not knowing your worth.
You bitter.
Because at the end of the day, you're a woman. You are going to have emotions involved
But
and
you
all
want-
of that. You can
you
say,
want
"Oh,
no-
I'm okay
No, y'all
with
want a
just
damn
having
fool.
money." Think about
I
it.
want
That's
no-
not true. Don't no real man want no woman for a fool. We want a strong woman.
A strong woman that's not gonna take it. She know her worth, and she's
That's
gonna
cool.
stand up and
That's
say,
cool.
"Bye."
That's cool. I'm not.
But they don't
But
make
to
her bitter.
settle
You
for
know
a
what
side
you
chick,
have.
you don't know your worth.
Oh,
To
I
know
know
a
I
man
don't.
has a woman, to settle for second best is not really necessarily always knowing your worth. I'm never gonna leave my
I
woman.
got you.
We
I
going
got
we
you.
going to take it to
I
the
got
back
you.
seat,
Absolutely.
and you just settling
Let me
for
ask
that.
you,
Why?
Was Coretta Scott King a strong woman?
What?
Shit, I don't know that hoe.
I don't know what.
No,
I don't know.
Black History
I
Month.
don't
I'm
know
sorry.
where this.
Black
She was a
History
strong
Month.
woman.
Until like recent news and shit. They
Yeah, we see what we see.
And I'm
on
only
TV.
saying-
almost universally, we would agree that Coretta Scott King, even with him cheating, she stood by the black.
That don't make
That
her no
was
man.
her.
Say, look, that was in the
No, no, well,
60s. I don't.
no,
I would have left.
We're
Mark-
speaking
Mark.
off of our
Oh, but
experience.
Yes, I would. Maybe in that time.
Today, you would have left Martin.
No, I think
In the 60s, no, you ain't fully
No,
go.
no.
Martin Luther King was like the Tupac of politics. You
Yeah.
would have left him.
I
Nah.
can't speak. I would. I
No,
think
you
I
would
would.
not.
Come on.
The type of person and
What
and
y'all
how
not
I am, I
understanding
feel
is
like I
we're
will.
speaking from where we
think I
are
would.
now. Have I settled in the past? Yes. But where I am now,
I would
the
take
space
that.
that I'm in
What
now,
I just
I
said.
have certain
What I
things
just
I'm not
said,
doing.
Sean.
At this big
Check this
age.
out.
Men
Right.
make bitter women.
Let's flip the script.
No, you keep saying bitter. It's not bitter.
It's not bitter, it's called learning a lesson.
He said men make bitter women. No.
If you take a-
we remember the thing. Yeah, we can remember the
I
things that
remember.
happen.
Yeah, you can remember.
we
You can
can
learn from it.
It don't make us bitter. It just make me say, in the Bible it say when you're a child, you do childish things. When you grow up, you grown. I'm grown, thank you.
Okay, you
Thank
can be
you.
grown. Okay, well,
I'm
grown
grown.
decision. What's the grown
Yeah,
decision?
grown decisions is
for
in
a
your
man
ass.
messing
You
up.
say.
If you get a side
But y'all
bitch,
not
I'm
gonna
cheat.
settle, but y'all want us to settle.
no, that's
Y'all
an
not gonna let us have a
abomination.
side
No.
man.
I'ma
No,
leave.
no,
I'ma
that's
leave.
abomination.
Y'all
Y'all
That's
just said it's
abomination.
not different.
You
That's
You don't want me to give up. You
abomination.
see what I'm saying? You don't want to give them
That
coochie.
is
Let's
That's
what do you mean
abomination.
that's different?
That is very different.
So
That's
let me
abomination.
tell you why it's different.
We're gonna be
If-
here till 3 in the morning. I'm gonna be at work like
If me and Trucky went out to the strip club and he got him a bitch, I got me a bitch, and we go to VIP, whatever happened, we go home. And we never see him again. It really ain't a thing.
Y'all gonna run that back. Y'all go back to the club and she sit back in y'all.
That's not how it works. I'm
because
just
we don't
telling
well.
you. That's not how that goes.
We don't want that in too much in the air.
But that's not how it goes. It just happened, and we laugh about it, and we move on.
Be like, okay, nigga,
In order
let that shit
for-
ride. But we done.
There's only two ways for a nigga to fuck your woman. She's a whore, or there's something that's lacking in your relationship, and she opens herself up enough to let another man.
It
Here's
chose.
No.
Here's
It
the word.
is right
Here's
here.
the word. Listen.
Listen.
dominate her. Once you are dominated by another man, you are no longer my woman.
Oh, that's
I don't want you.
abomination.
So I know a lot of women out here being dominated by other men, and they men still with them. I know what I'm noticing is a lot of men.
As a boy, that's a female trait.
I don't know.
We had a guy on the podcast that's polyamorous, right?
Right.
And I was like, you don't get jealous of that shit? Because if I even think about a nigga fucking my broad, I'm...
Now, let me explain something to you.
Hold on.
You're right.
What he said was...
Even threesome start out while busting your head. Even if we gonna start...
If
and
you
then
pay
it
too much
smooths out.
in the midst of a threesome,
If you pay too much attention to that hoe, I'ma slide
it's an
you. Walk
issue.
you down.
So the nigga we had
What you
on
mean?
here, and we can have him back on
What you
if
talking
you
about?
want to. We can
Threesome
talk
on.
Stay
about
on her,
this.
you better count. If you count, you doing 10, for example, you
Oh, you
doing
talking about
10
two
minutes
women?
on me, but do 10 minutes on her.
The
Don't you
point
do
I'm
12. Because I'm going to start looking like,
The
okay,
point I'm making, you gotta know you. You gotta know you.
Well, I won't do that. We go in as a team.
Right.
The dude I'm talking about, I asked him, I said, you don't get... So he was talking about how he was going to go out with a chick, and she was going to go out with the dude. No, I take that back. I asked him, I said, you don't get jealous of your woman being with another man? And he said that, yeah, if I want to hang out with her that night and spend time with her, and she's going to go out, she has plans to go out with another dude, and he said it really intelligently, but he said, in that moment, I feel jealousy. But I understand what situation I'm in, and we move past it. There's no moving past it with me.
That's right.
Right.
So when y'all show back up at the house, might be a different nigga.
Yeah, on me.
You
On
understand
me.
what I'm saying?
On me.
So I get where y'all going, and you want to kind of make it even. I get that too.
Yeah.
It sounds fair.
It's not about
But no,
making
it's
it
not
even.
even making it
Yeah,
even.
because I'm
It's
not
me
a
going
cheater.
out
I'm
with
gonna
it.
just
I'm not
leave.
gonna
But when
lie. Because I'm sorry, go ahead.
it's about knowing who you are and what you can tolerate.
No, I
We-
got
we-
You
that.
know, it's
But
about
you have the
because
option.
everybody different. Everybody's different.
I get
And
it.
when
You
I-
have
I'm
the
not
option-
built to
you
let
have
people
the
cheat.
option
Yeah.
of staying in the relationship or getting the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
Right.
The only thing I said at the very beginning,
That's the percentage.
Right.
if we have built something together, the house, maybe a side
let that
business,
shit fall.
the cars and all that, and you find out me and Trucky went to the goddamn strip club and got our
And
dicks
lost
sucked.
our mind.
Is that worth blowing your
on.
marriage up over? That's the question.
Let me say, it
Yeah.
depends.
worth
No,
it?
Please.
can I
Is
say
it
what I
worth
want to
it?
say?
No.
Yes,
You don't even know what
Is
I'm
it
going to
worth it?
say.
Care.
Come on, see.
Answer that question.
I'm
You can go.
answering the question, and y'all not letting me
Yes,
answer.
it
It goes
Oh my! And y'all gonna let me answer the question or not?
No, it does not.
Y'all
No,
not.
wait a minute.
Y'all
For
not
me,
being fair.
You gotta
They ain't trying to
remember,
answer,
we're
son.
Venus. We run a little more emotional.
Okay, fine.
All right, so
Y'all
let
not
me just say
emotional.
this.
Go ahead.
There's a difference between a mistake and a pattern. Is it a mistake? I
Ooh,
can
I
forgive
like
a mistake.
I
But
like
if you're
that.
constantly doing it, it's not a mistake.
And
It's a
if you
We're
pattern.
going to the
Fuck it,
strip
fuck
club.
it.
And then if you had that mistake,
was a
that's
mistake.
gonna turn to a pattern if you allow me to. If I allow you to keep doing it.
Right. So
Now,
is it,
let's fuck it. It's a pattern.
I'm not dealing with
Ass
that.
gone.
Every
I'ma
4 or
scar
5
your
months,
ass
me and
up.
Trucky go out, and you kind of know. You don't know for sure.
You don't know
But
for
you kind
sure.
of know. We go to the strip club. We drop $200-$300. We end up in the VIP. Spend another $150-$200,
Okay.
and they get our dicks up. But other than that, we at home giving you everything you need.
Everything working.
Is that worth?
Lights.
I'm not saying what's right or wrong. That's not what I'm
Gas.
asking.
I know what you're saying.
I'm saying, is that
Yes.
worth
Car
blowing
no
up
pay.
your whole shit
I'm
over?
talking about
Margins
boom.
paid.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna blow it up like a
Lou,
bomb
so
in
you'll
there.
blow it
Worth
up.
it?
All of those things are not worth
'Cause I'm not
me
with you for
mentally.
what
It's
you
not
did for
worth
me.
my peace.
I'm not
Those
with you
things
for
when I
that.
leave
It's
here.
So another man gonna make you better.
I'm not with you, Sean. I'm not
I
with
don't
you
get
for
it.
what you can do for
I
me.
got
You
you.
know that.
You're not right or wrong. I'm just
Right.
No,
Nobody
I know.
saying
I'm
that.
just giving my opinion.
Okay.
Because you're
I'm
basically-
not with you because of what you do for me, and I tell him this all the time. I'm with you because you're my best friend. I love you. I can talk to you. You the love I never thought I
So
could
your
have.
best friend can't go with his dick sucked.
It's only a
What?
sin if there's no permission.
You don't know nothing about it.
You don't know nothing about it. You ain't meant to.
Well, it's not happening if you don't know nothing about it.
No, it
Well,
doesn't. We just talking about going
guess
through
what?
people's phones and stuff.
Guess what? No,
I don't go through phones. That's what I'm
Y'all
saying.
get sloppy when y'all think people don't know.
You can't get slapped at strip club. That's why I brought up strip club.
See, you telling on yourself.
No, I don't cheat.
I'm just fucking with you.
I got this fucking psycho laying on the floor. it's a little bit more
No, I'm a
about whether
Scorpio.
she gonna leave me or not. You know,
Yeah,
this
I'm
coming
gonna tell
out,
your
but-
shit up, beat that hoe up. I'm her.
No,
That's what I'm.
And I hate to
I'm
be
joking
that, but
aside.
That's what I'm saying. I've
I'm
been in
fine.
too many.
Because my heart
Yeah.
need to invest it.
Okay, let me ask this question. Let's soften up a little bit, okay? The nigga's not really known for that. He don't really get down like that. All right. But this one time, he go to the strip club. Nah, fuck that. He went to a club and he met a chick and they did something. And you somehow found out about it. You asked him about it and he admitted. And he just 100, he break the whole situation down to you. Is that different?
Different.
That's a mistake. If he keeps doing it, it's a
Real
pattern.
quick, because you just said a mistake.
Different.
That's two different things.
You just said
I'm not. Nobody's perfect. I'm not
Hold on,
expecting
hold on.
you to be
just said
perfect.
sometimes mistakes will lead into.
No, she said that. I said
you
it's a
said it
difference between
It
a
will when
mistake
you
and a
dealing with a certain
pattern.
type of man. But at the end of the day, I will respect you for telling me the truth.
Right.
So what's the
I
difference?
respect you for telling
So
the
what's the
truth.
difference? One admitted it.
He admitted, I respect you. I give you that. I respect you. Now it's my choice if I want to leave. But
Would you blow?
Would
it
you
up?
leave?
I will leave with the woman I am now.
You will blow.
You will leave.
With the woman
I
I
said
am.
he
I'm
been-
ignorant like
he
that.
been almost
You better
100.
ask- You better ask
He
me.
almost been 100 the entire relationship. He fucked up.
But if that's the case, let me go to the strip club and go put my head, lay it behind my head, and let him eat me out.
See,
You all right with that?
That's the thing I don't.
Actually, I am.
Hey, Sean,
I'd
that's the
rather
thing I don't
nigga-
understand.
Hold on, and I'll tell you this.
Motherfucker,
I'll keep it 100. It's Trucky next. I would rather, if you told me a nigga ate me out, I wouldn't really trip off it like that.
I want to eat you. I was like, look at that old
You
nasty
didn't
ass
fuck
nigga.
no shit.
But
You
did
are
he?
damn lying.
Did he?
No,
Did
you
he
know
penetrate?
why?
I turn around with the mic. You
Hey,
lie.
hey, no. Sean, it's a different Sean.
I got you.
You lie.
It's a different
No.
Sean.
Take
Sean.
no.
Hold
Take a
on,
whole
real
lot.
quick.
How did it, Sean?
Tell him. Come on, Lou.
Brittney.
He lied.
Look,
No.
he
no,
lying.
tell you
No,
why. What did I say? I said if I find out my woman fuck another nigga has dominated my woman. If a nigga all he do is eat your fucking pussy, you have dominated him. I'd be mad.
I'd be
But
mad.
I'd be damn near proud of you.
I'll
You
be
know
like,
what?
that nasty ass motherfucker.
I'm done.
That nasty ass nigga.
Y'all don't wore me out for the night.
Lying like one.
Hey, that nasty ass nigga did what?
Y'all, man. Y'all black men and
Hey,
Houston.
yeah,
Did I
hey,
just not tell you
Slab
I would
roller,
be mad that you did it?
Southside
hey.
But if I know that he didn't put his penis in you,
That's the thing. He put
or
his
you
penis.
suck his dick,
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's a
totally different.
totally different.
I'd be mad at all of them.
Hey, they're like the niggas suck on your toes. It's just like niggas sucking on
I'm
your
not
toes.
mad about that,
They got a
but
point.
Yo,
'Cause
you
if I
told
find out
man.
my nigga gave a woman some head, I'm gonna spaz.
it's different because with a man, all of
I'm
that
gonna
is on the same level.
Spaz.
Listen, I don't want
Everybody got a man mentality.
just keep it 100.
Do y'all notice that we've been on the same question for about?
No, I think this is healthy. I
Facts.
think that
Mars
What's
versus
abomination?
if a man
We got to do a part two.
lays a finger on my wife in an intimate manner, I would be angry.
Oh
But I
yeah.
could show enough live with this nigga ate her out over this nigga had my wife fucking legs
up.
on her
Pent up.
shoulders and jabbing
Balled
her and nothing in her.
That's
It's
not
not the same. It's not the same.
Because you don't want to know that somebody done your wife how you do other women.
No, I don't want my fucking woman dominated. Once another nigga dominates my woman, she is no longer my woman.
Woman no more.
I don't
That
want
ain't,
you.
no, that ain't your woman.
It has nothing to do with
Oh
you
man.
cheating.
Hey, that's
It
the
has
way I
nothing to do
feel.
with that.
Once I know,
Get it?
like with my first, once I know she had cheated with another man, had intercourse, man, I left her right then and there.
He did.
Yeah,
Right
man.
then and there, I can't. Hey, they ain't my
My
woman
dad
no more.
says that all the time. I bet not even find out, because once I find
You know
out,
what?
I'm out.
You know a lot
Because it's
more women
emotional.
cheat- more wo-
It's
But
emotional
it's the
thing.
same thing with me though.
More
It's emotion. My emotions tied up in
Right.
No,
you.
your
No,
emotion.
You're
Ours
emotional
isn't.
because I've been in it.
Matters
So
what
if
you
I'm in
feeling
it,
about
I get
that
it.
hoe, but you gotta understand when we married, we as one.
No, I
No,
get
no,
it.
no,
If I, wait,
yo,
you
yo.
hold up. You hold up, man. I just heard what you said. Hold up.
I got it. Yeah.
Now hold up.
All right.
You
Talk
telling
your
me?
shit, Brittney.
Look, you telling me? You say okay. You say it's emotions. Okay, it's emotional for me.
Emotional.
Matters how you
That's
feel
what I'm saying, emotional woman.
Wait a minute.
Emotional
And you just
woman
said-
now.
Wait a minute. It's emotional for you too.
But the
you
man
emotional.
that give
you
me
have
you,
to be emotional.
he don't have to be emotional.
You help me.
It's
You got
just you.
You got to be no.
See,
You
you
got to
ain't
be
understand.
emotional.
You
You
ain't
worried about a
understand
man penetrating your wife,
If your
that's-
if my
but you penetrating other
Then
women.
why get married then?
Why?
Don't
get
marry
married?
me just to cheat. Like, you can stay single.
no, you
No,
didn't get
what
that.
they're saying that they might have an itch. They might have an itch. They need
If we
to
was
scratch.
married to cheat,
That's
we
what
stay
they
single.
saying.
Stay
That's
single.
perfect. That's really a perfect way of saying
But
it.
why we can't scratch out itch? But I ain't gonna do that because I
No,
I
man, you
can't.
can't.
I
Because
can't.
it's
can't.
emotional
I can't
thing.
take but
You
one
can't.
at a
you
time.
can't.
It's
Hey.
just too. It's
Okay, you know
overrated
what?
for me.
Can you?
If-
No, it's over. Huh?
I've had
It's overrated for
in my
me.
my previous marriage.
Pow.
They
What?
went to a
Got a bullseye.
was it a strip club? No, they had male strippers come to the house and they had a passion party attached with it. And it was her homegirl say we want to have some strippers over and do a passion party. Is that cool? I'm like, yeah. I went to my homeboy house and we played Call of Duty Zombies. Nigga, have at it. If y'all get full of drinks and the nigga rubbing his ass on your dick. I don't know how women get down, but whatever it is, whatever it's y'all is to get y'all jollies and shit, I would not feel a shred
Yeah, I don't think that's, he
of
like that.
jealousy. I don't care if one of them niggas went down on you. And he's like, Sean, man, oh shit, goddamn, y'all
That old
nasty.
nasty ass nigga.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I swear to God, it's different. But the
But when
minute
easy,
his
shit.
dick get introduced with your
You put out-
vagina,
Oh man, that's old.
I got an issue with it. It's different.
But first of all, a lady, a Southern belle as myself, is not supposed to be at no bachelorette party. Let no nigga.
When the
penetrate.
bachelor party was a passion party,
Oh.
where they sell the
Oh, yeah.
the
Y'all been to
toys and
one.
yeah, I know you did. Okay, but they had strippers. And so I like, her homegirl asked if it was cool. So I'm saying it's cool. The thing is, the threshold of what a woman, what we think a woman ought to tolerate, because you don't have to do a damn thing.
Right.
And what a man can tolerate are two different things. A man will kill
So
another.
Yeah.
Not
Nah,
typically.
see.
Not
I will.
typically.
They do say more men kill over passion, over
Not
those type of
typically.
situations.
Women
than
are
women.
way more fucking tolerant.
I done just jumped on some hoes.
No,
It's not-
that's
it's
not
not-
you
Nobody.
though. Women,
I'm a crazy Scorpio.
no, it's not crazy. You have a threshold that fits you. The thing is, what we got to get away from is thinking that just because something bothers me, there's something wrong with me. There's nothing wrong
Right.
with you.
I know
if
it's
you
nothing
don't want
wrong
your
with
man
you.
to fuck nobody else and it bother
what
you,
it is.
then
What
just
just
bother
bother
you.
Right. You can't tell other people how to
but I
handle
feel
their
like that,
emotions.
But I'm 53. I've been with a lot of women, and I found out the majority of them, you get caught cheating. You just got caught cheating. They just mad, But it's not the end all be all. What I'm telling you, Venus versus Mars.
Venus
If
versus
your
Mars.
man walking on you cheating, you might die.
Might die.
Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, they have to-
If
Because
a
of-
woman walk in on a man cheating, it's gonna be a brawl.
Shit, yeah, the woman gonna jump on the woman.
Yeah,
Now,
you
if
know,
I'm-
they
now, if I'm
not
close
even
to something,
check
I'm-
the-
No, if I'm close to something, because I've actually almost done it,
yeah.
I probably would beat her to death. or hurt her. Or
No,
hurt him.
Yeah,
I
that's what
get
we're
it.
saying.
I heard
Yeah,
him too.
you'll
Because
jump
I'm
on the
serious.
one.
I really can go
Everybody
there.
has different tolerances.
Yeah.
So my thing is, none of this is to say
I've never
that
walked
I
up.
advocate one
Right.
or the other. The thing is that being in a relationship is it's a spectrum. It's a
Yeah.
spectrum of things that we're willing to deal with. And there are a ton, most, I would say, women will tolerate their man cheating on them as long as you don't make her look like a goofy out in these streets.
Yeah.
You don't
Yep.
flaunt
That's
it
when I was in my
face.
20s. When I was in my 20s.
Don't
She's
flaunt
not
it.
sacrificing anything monetarily or otherwise that she thinks she should have because of this bitch. As long as she's in the background and you play your role, a woman will tolerate a side chick.
Huh.
Period. I'm telling you this.
Yeah, some women.
From
Are,
Some
a lot
women,
of women
yeah.
like that.
And the thing is, they will never tell you, I know you have a side chick, I'm going to tolerate her.
Nah.
But she know you got a side chick, and she just, you done got real close to get caught. You're like, man, how did I get away with that? You didn't get away with it. You got
It's
caught.
caught.
But she just didn't make a big deal out of it. So
See, my problem is I'm gonna make a big deal about it, and I know that's dangerous. My temper is dangerous,
Well,
and I can't deal with people that push me to that limit because it's unhealthy. So I'm the type of person, if you take me to a certain limit, I need to stay away from you. You get what I'm saying? That goes for relationships, friendships, people in general. Like I know myself, like you know your limits, right? Because I've actually, like I said, I was getting ready to tell the story. I'm catching them going down the highway. I almost got locked up by the state police for beating the girl up. You know what I'm saying? That's embarrassing when I look back on my, now where I am. It's embarrassing. I'm out acting like a park ape.
He wasn't worth it beating that bitch up.
Is anybody worth it?
Was it worth
No,
it?
I'm asking you, was he worth beating that bitch up?
No.
Because it might.
Nobody's
No.
worth it.
At the
Nobody's
time,
worth
Shit,
it.
that bullshit.
bullshit.
I probably thought that he was at the time, but
There are
yeah.
some niggas worth beating a
Beating the
bitch
bitch
up
up
over.
over.
Yeah,
I don't want to. I don't want to have to
when
do
I was
that.
small minded.
I agree that.
You
Yeah.
saying it because it sounds.
No, I'm telling. I'm
it
a whoop a
sounds
hole behind
mature
him
for
though.
you to say it, but there's actually, you can actually say, yeah, I beat this bitch up and got locked up. Was it worth it? Oh yeah.
Nobody's
Yeah,
worth.
yeah, I got
Nobody's worth
kids.
my freedom or my peace of
Absolutely.
mind.
People are worth their freedom. If
They'll
she
start-
gone.
hey, sure,
If I
they'll
walked
start
in
calling out things.
and she was fucking somebody. Now she gone, of course, when I found out. But guess who was getting beat up? Everybody.
Right, but what I'm
Start
saying,
with him first because she can't go nowhere.
Right.
I'm put all my energy in it.
but
And then
I'm
But-
telling you, I'm gonna walk that.
but
hoe
when
down.
all of that is over with and you sitting in
Walk that hoe
jail,
down.
because at the end of
Oh,
the
I
day,
don't mind.
no, but okay,
Hey, man.
let's say this, right?
I
You
don't-
sitting in jail because I done been in them situations too. But what if it went all the way left where somebody died?
Oh,
That
that's-
man
that's
gets to go
different.
on with
That's
his
different.
life.
That's different. That's
And I'm
different.
saying, so when you see what I'm saying, but you don't know that at the time. I don't know where it was going to end. I just don't want to be
Well,
put in situations where
Insanity.
I'm going off on somebody, and
That
now I
crime
done threw my
passion.
life away.
I mean,
I watch it all the time let me
So-
tell you, I used to be hooked on Snap, and I said, damn it, I need to stop because I'll be damned if I be another Snap episode.
so here's
Some-
my thing, and then I know I've been talking a lot this episode, but I think
I love
Yeah.
it. I love
Yeah, I love it
So-
too.
you have to. I mean, it's either you're gonna get mad about it or not.
That's it.
So if you're gonna get mad when you want to fight and shit, then you gotta go away, man. You can't pick and choose where your level
there we
at.
go, huh?
I'm only this much mad. If you're mad or you accept it. And the thing is, a lot of times women know whether or not they men are, like, again, either whether they have a side chick or whether they cheating. And then when you finally catch them, if that's the thing that pushes you over the edge, to put your life at risk or your freedom at jeopardy, that's on you.
Yeah, I pretty much.
I'm
That's
saying
on
with a
you.
I have to
nigga,
pray about that.
That's why you need to know thyself. So I know me.
Be true. That's right.
Right. So that me knowing me, I'm not going to put myself in situations
right?
that I can avoid. You get what I'm saying? So and I'm not expecting anybody to be perfect. And like I said, I don't go through phones. I don't go through certain things, but things come out. If it don't come out, listen. If I don't know what's happening, it's not happening because I'm not looking for it. But like in that situation, I was not looking for it. I was supposed to be at work. It just so happened that they canceled. They didn't need me, so I'm on my way to a block party.
Can we hear a little bit more
tell
about
on
this?
theyself,
Because you
man.
kind of skirting around. You mentioned this like a couple times already.
Yeah, no, because you got up and went to the bathroom. But what I'm saying is,
I wanna
so
know what's the
so in my
scenario
crazy days, so I'm on my way to South Philly. I was living in Philly at the time, getting ready to go to my cousin's block party. So I'm like, okay, cool. I don't have to work. So I'm going to the block party. I got all cute. I'm riding down Route 1. This is like, okay, so I live like off of the boulevard where that plane crashed.
Oh,
So that runs you into, Route 1, which would take you to West Philly. So I'm on the highway. I look over. This man is in the car with his baby mom, and it's Father's Day. I was going to the Father's Day cookout. So I beat the horn. I said, oh, where y'all going? We all going today. I followed them on that highway. I could have killed myself. I mean, all I saw was red. Till I followed them till they pulled over to what they call a plateau, right? That's like off a city line. Is a major like area. There's the state police is there. I ended up fighting it, and Brittney know because I recently apologized to the girl because I have grown as a person. I was like, dang, I was ratchet, But as a woman, I'm like, dang, I had to apologize. That was the part of my growth or whatever. But anyway, I just go off. Me and her fight, and these random men get out the car, hold me, right, so they can get away. Because I was about to bust her in the head with a rock. So they hold me. They get back in the car and get away. Soon as the guys let me go, I got right back in the car and start going on pursuit after them again. She goes and flags down the state police. The guy, white guy, he said, you're going to jail. You're going to jail today. Sit in the car and wait for me to come. So I'm sitting in the car. I'm calling my cousin. I'm like, I'm about to go to jail. I just caught so-and-so with his baby mom, whatever. The cop comes back to me. He said, you a nice looking girl and you still look nice. Wherever you was going, go. He said, you might not do this today, but leave him alone. And it stuck with me like, what did he say to that cop that did not know me to make him give me that advice? And I'm like, I'm sitting there with all of my emotions. I'm upset. I'm, calling everybody. I'm crying or whatever. He probably told that cop I was the side joint because I was in denial, but I was. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I was in denial the whole time. That was really the girlfriend. So, with that being said, and that's just not. I feel like I've been in stuff with having to fight guys over guys and stuff like that since high school.
Well, let me ask you a question then. You saying that that was then, now you different. That's more was like a immature mind?
Yes.
Child.
Yeah, that's very immature.
And you're grown mind.
I'm embarrassed.
When you're in your mature mind.
Right. And that's what I'm saying.
I mean, how would you handle a situation in your mature mind then if that happened?
I don't know. Because I might think I'm mature and then I'm not.
You going to go back?
Bust her ass.
You think you're going to go back to the immature?
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Because it's not about I don't know if it's the maturity part or is it I'm a little batshit crazy a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So to avoid that part of me coming out, because I'm not going to lie, part of me, when I decided to move, it wasn't just because I wanted different scenery. I'm like, cool, I can kind of like isolate myself, change, work on myself, grow. You know what I'm saying? So that was like part of it. So I'm learning even recently some of the things that I thought I changed about me, I haven't. Okay. So when I feel like people are disrupting my peace, I gotta move. I gotta go because
that's a good way of being mature and knowing your temper though, knowing how to control it. Because I deal with that
know
too.
your limits. You know what I'm saying?
I box myself off, and because I've been to all that anger management and all that.
You know, I could agree that because when I first met you, and one of my questions was, if you how mad you get, can I control you?
Yeah.
You got bad temper?
I say, when your temper get real bad, can I control you? Because if I can't do that, if I can't control you in your baddest temper, I don't think I
Yeah,
could.
that's the
I don't
first
want
thing
to be
he
with
asked me.
Yep.
And I loved him. I've been loving him since I was 12. So when he said that, I was like, yeah, you can control me. So
Because it was a
situation, yeah.
between two met.
At 12?
No.
Nah, we was
His
grown.
ex.
We were grown
His
now.
ex-wife and me. And
Yeah,
we
y'all
pulled
came to
up.
fisticuffs?
No. Because she come out. I know how she is.
We were together.
Yeah, we were
At the
together. I
time, we
broke
was
up.
together. And
But
we was at
she-
his apartment, and she pulled up.
And
He had left.
trying to get her off her rocks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, I know how she is. She gonna intimidate her and try to get her to jump.
No, I was just quiet.
So
I was
I'm
just-
looking
I
at
was putting
her.
myself in position to knock her ass out. She got
I'm
lying.
looking at her. I said, you ain't gonna fight this woman
I said, baby.
while I'm present. And I'm looking dead her in her face. And I'm saying, hey, can I control you?
He said, baby, he
I
told
say,
me he
look
was a
at
man
me.
about it.
I said, don't worry about her. Look at me. Now, I need you to get in this car. And we finna go. And
She was a side chick.
well, she wasn't really no side chick
Well,
at
let's
the
just
time.
yeah, I was.
Because I was broken
And
up
he said
with
it's
her.
about me and you. And
Because
that's
I
the
had
first
broke
time
up
she
with
had
her.
ever
Once I
saw
found
me.
out, I had got my own
got you.
place. And then
When I saw her-
started dating
it's
her.
because it's
She was
somebody
like-
you're ready to move on with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now she wasn't really no side chick because I ain't left her, my ex for her, and I let her know that hey, I ain't leaving you for her. I ain't gonna leave her for you. I'm not gonna do that. I said, but let me handle my situation
Right.
and let me clear that up, and then and that's
back
what we
for me.
did. And then I
He came
called
back for
her.
me. I
And
thought he was lying. I was like, this nigga ain't gonna come back. But that was some good dick, though. He didn't come back, but I had some fun, though. You know, I was scoring. Hey, I was drinking. I was chilling.
I had to separate myself because I had to take care of some business. Once I found out she
He
was
came back.
cheating and shit, hey man, that's
That was
it.
his
I
goal.
said, well, that's a done deal there. Now I can do what I want to do because she didn't cancel the contract. You know what I'm saying? So
You got your walking papers.
yeah.
Well, let me say this. This has been a night. This has been a great
Interesting.
episode. I think we need to have
Yeah.
a continuation.
So is this what
of this.
you initially expected it to be, or
It was more than what I expected it to be.
Yeah.
I feel like I got a lot out of it. I feel like we got a little emotion, a little bit of emotions out of it.
Yeah.
so?
We got a little worked up. You know, we got to
we-
learn some
we-
things
we-
about each other.
With what was being said, do you think there is, and I think I know the answer to it, there's a pretty huge gap in male and female perception of what relationships are.
Absolutely.
You know, marriage not with this, withstanding, because marriage is a whole different monster, but just the whole interaction that we have.
So let me say this. I don't feel like you need to have an understanding overall as long as you have an understanding with the person you're with.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
Facts.
Well,
Facts.
yeah, I understand that. And I look at it's a I could say it's a big difference. I mean, like how to say it? Man, my mind went left.
Okay, well,
was a lot.
let me shoot this in there real quick. We ain't got to spend a lot of time on it. I know we're coming to the end, but Is it-
Although we come to the end of the road, still I can't let go. It's unnatural.
Wait, real quick. Do you think that?
I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. I had to do it. I had to do it. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Okay, one yay, I love you. Okay.
So this was one heck of an episode. We covered a lot. We talked about relationships, Mars versus Venus. We need a
Absolutely.
part 2. Don't y'all agree?
Absolutely.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Till next time,
Peace.
Mars versus Venus. Okay.
Peace.
It's the Social Drinkers Podcast.